Okie doke, we got the audio going. Let's go ahead and log in. And we'll get started here in just a moment. And let's go ahead and get that screen. Boom. Oh. I'm missing my whole camera. Oop, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead and get that on. And there we go. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 28 Druid. We are on our way down to 1,000 Needles. We're level 28. In today's episode, we're going to be doing two things. Really quickly, I was trying to see if there was this quest over here to defeat Tazin to get this item, but it doesn't seem like it's available for me. Oh, it does says right there that Tazin's Tusk. Okay, I'm gonna go look this quest up real quick and see if I can get Tazin's Tusk as an alliance character. I was trying to find the quest for this. Oh, it's a horde quest only. Dang it. Okay, items, armor, miscellaneous, trinkets. And unfortunately, there's only... let's see. Yeah, there's not the option here. Yeah, horde have like all the good stuff. Oh, there is a trinket that I can get from the alliance side, but it's 2 MP5. And that's basically it. The next attack power trinket would be an alliance one from the Dock Master. It's a 10 attack power. And it's the quest right here. Let's pop that in here. This quest right here leads to it. Okay, so Deckmaster Dark Hollow. So if I were to get rid of all these quests, this is it right here. So if I were to go over to Anchor's Edge, do this quest right here to get 5 Kodo meat, and then come back, I would get the trinket by completing this quest called the Deckmaster. Deckmasters. This thing right here, which is 10 attack power. So I could get this trinket right now. Is it worth getting? Like, we're right here, right? And it's 10 attack power. It's going to be benefiting me for the next few levels. So I think it's a good idea to head that way. It's not that far of a swim. Actually, I think I'm going to go along the coast over here and then jump down into the water. But before we do this, what's my hearth? My hearth is Stormwind. And I have a option to make a tent on me. I have a tent. I'm going to go ahead and set my hearth here. Yes, I want to make this my town. So I can get back here pretty quickly. And then... oh, shoot. Okay, we're going to make our way to this quest right here. Get this quest. Go do the Kodos. And then do the follow-up quest, which is going to reward us with a 10 attack power trinket. After that, we're going to make our way up into Ashenvale, do a single quest to find a item called like the Foul Effery. And it's going to reward us with the option of getting, I believe, a helmet, a trinket, or a polearm, which is going to be an upgrade for us. All I'm doing here is I'm going to run down here to the end. Then Let's see, anybody else online? Nobody else is online at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and cover gear here in just a minute. Then, yeah, there's a faster way of getting over there, which is to wait for the boat. But I don't want to wait for the boat. We're just gonna go ahead and make our way there. And honestly, I wish I had my travel form. It'd be a little bit better. Okay, let me see what else is out here. We have... There's an 11 spirit trinket. So the next upgrade is Throg's Rock, but I'm pretty sure that is Horde only. Yeah, Horde side only. And then they have increased attack users attack speed by 2%. That's a blue. So I believe this must be out of Dragon Maw Retreat. It's a dungeon quest. Yeah, it's Balor. So that's the Balor quest. That's from Stormrot Ruins then. And then there is a trinket. That's a 4 all stats. 4 agility, strength, intellect, spirit, stamina. That's another trinket from Balor. And then the 2 trinkets that we get later on is called the Wooden Griffin Carving, which we get out of the Hinterlands. Then there's one more that we get from a quest in Feralas. I just don't see it in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna head over to this island. I'm not sure. I don't think it's hostile to us. I don't think it's hostile, but we'll see. This is kind of an exploration thing right here. Exploration. And the other item that we're going to be getting is go down into our Druid. Brutal Impact would have been better. Brutal Impact would have been better. I like Swiftness. I like Swiftness. Swiftness is still there. I like the 30% buff to running speed. Like, I honestly like the 30% speed. It helps with the movement and all that. Okay, so we are going to get a Fowly Egg Fee. So slash D this. So this quest right here, we're going to be heading up to Ashenvale and killing stuff in the Satyrs area to get a item to drop that lets us turn in the Effie quest. Okay, these are non-hostile. Okay, good. And we get, okay, so we actually get 3 options of stuff that are all beneficial to us. I don't see it over here, but I assume we can do this. Right, there's a level 20 gravestone right there. I'm hoping that I can complete this quest. Like, everything that I see right now is telling me maybe I don't have the reputation for this place. But we shall see, as the quest shows that it's over here on the boat. Over here on the boat. Please. No, not here. So who is it off of? That's from Deckmaster. So it's the guy up top, I assume. The Deckmaster. Oh, I do have the... Okay, good. Provision food. Okay. Gonna hearth. And we gotta take out a couple Kodos and then come back. Okay. Go back to cat form. And we're gonna take out some Kodos real quick. Look at what this guy gave us. Oh, Glittering Opportunity. That's a quest as well. And what else can I buy from you? Not much. Not even ocean and all that. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go take out a few Kodos. Lost Baron's Kodo. Let's see. Kodo meat. /DB. Photo meat. Items. Photo meat. And yeah, it's quite a bit over here. Like if we find Kodos, that would be great. Oh, there's a Kodo right there. Has a 40% drop chance off these guys. Oh, my sound's not working on my attacks. Sound's all on. Okay, so there's a couple items. There's one quest up north that gives us 3 really good items. The first item is the Savage Spear. 7 agility, 6 intellect, 5 nature resistance. Like, there's no stamina on this item, but that's 14 attack power right there, I believe. Druids get 2 AP per 1 strength, 1 agility, right? I'm pretty sure that Druids get 2 AP per strength or agility. No? You get 0 AP per agility unless you're a cat form. Then you get 1. Oh. So strength is better. Better for AP. Oh, okay. Thistle Cub. Do I have to be stealth? No, I don't. Okay. Photo me. Run for your life. Yeah, we're just gonna run around here and take out a bunch of Kodos. Then return, turn the quest in, and then do something else. The other option for the quest is called this primitive neckband. Oh, that's not... I thought it was better than that. So it's not a neck piece. Not a neck piece. I was pretty certain that the reward for the other quest was a neck piece. This is only 5 intellect, 4 spirit, so that's not a benefit. Like, that's not going to make or break my character. And the last item is actually pretty good. Other item, the last item here is the headband of the 100 feathers. So this one is actually worth it. PP blank. This last item is 7 stamina, 16 attack power. I'm not sure when is the next time I will be able to craft myself a helmet. I think that the next helmet, like the night fans, are all in the level 40s. That would be quite a while for me to wait to actually have a headpiece. And I already have, I need 1 more Kodo. Let's see if I can do a quick spin. Find 1 more Kodo, which I don't see that anywhere. I see that there's 2 Kodos located over this way, so I'm going to run this way. Oh, there might be a Kodo right over there. I see like the blue, but that might have been the one I killed right there. Let's see. Yeah, there should be more on the other side of this mountain. So, check this thing out right here. Headband of the 100 feathers. Or the Savage Spear. This is 14 agility. It's only 4 attack power. Now, I already have... I picked up this thing. It's just 6 strength. That's 12 attack power right there. So it's already more attack power than the weapon. I just have to go train. And then there is actually a... there is actually... Come on. Hit it. there is I have to go to Ironforge to train maces, but eventually, Violet. Eventually, dang it! What the heck? Oh, the Kodo's at. I need more Kodo. Oh wow, it spiked. New day highs. Dang, come on. Where's the next Kodo that will actually drop me something? I don't even see a blue over here on the map. Oh no, there it is right there. Okay, come on, drop me the meat. Still nothing. Next one would be down this way, unless I already took. Then it would be this back here. I just have to be kind of cautious about guards as well. There's only so many guards here. There's our last one right there. Taking me 7 minutes to do this. I think what I'll do is once I take out this Kodo, I'm going to go ahead and continue heading up into Ashenvale. And I'm going to get the Foul Effie quest. I think I'm going to go ahead and just get the... There we go. That's complete. Because my Hearthstone is 53 minutes away. And I can go ahead and make my way to Ashenvale, go here, get the item that I need, and then, you know, if I still have time, I could run to Astronar and get the flight path, and then Hearth back to Ratchet, go turn this quest in over here that I completed, and then I could get the follow-up quest, which will give me the actual trinket. I'm 2 levels away from getting my 40% speed. And I would really like to hit level 40 or 30 today. That's kind of the goal, 30. $30 gold, guys. 30 gold. You have to be careful through here, right? Because there's actually guards through here that are hostile. It's bind on pickup. Why would you sell that? Okay, we're kind of rolling right now, guys. Right now, I'm using this early portion of the episode, the stream here, in order to get a few pieces. Right now, we're picking up a trinket that'll give us 14 attack power, I believe it is. And we're going to get a headpiece right now that's going to give us 7 stamina, 16 attack power. And there's nothing in Stone Talon that I need. Oh, there is actually something. If I wanted to take out the spider. Okay, now I could actually go to Stone Talon Mountain and get the spider quest right here, the Arachnophobia. And the Arachnophobia quest has a reward. That's a staff. The Scolding Staff, no, that's Valerie. Arachnophobia. Go to my database. Arachnophobia. Quest. And, oh, it's a horde only quest. Then why did it come up with my search on the Alliance side? Objective of one quest, Horde. Oh, okay, so guess not. Never mind. Dang. That's interesting. Interesting. I got this 200 health buff, and it's not going to really help me right now, huh? Oh, we got a speed boost. Yeah. So this boosts me at 50%. So I could essentially be traveling at 40% in 2 more levels. Will I hit level 30 today? We shall see. Okay, so here we have to be kind of cautious as we're headed up into Ashenvale. There are some guards on the left-hand side. What we have to do here is there's a guard right there on the road. I wonder if he just killed somebody or if he just runs on the road. I wonder if he chased somebody down. I've never seen a guard lose their post. Okay, so he must have chased somebody down. So you want to stay on this right hand over here. You don't want to go anywhere near the left side. Most people run from Ashenvale into the Barrens. We're running from the Barrens into Ashenvale. We're kind of doing the opposite of what people mostly do. And then as you're running up through here, there's going to be a gate on the left-hand side, which is the Barrens. That's where the Horde always go through. We're going to go through the right side over here. There's like a broken gate on this side. And that's going to take us into Ashenvale right here. And there we go. We have made it into Ashenvale. Boom, the night song was
Tazdingo.
Exactly, Tazdingo indeed. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our way. Here's my map. Got a bunch of stuff. Have to wipe it out. Because we haven't been here ourselves. But we're gonna be heading to the Staters area right here. And I'm actually pretty surprised that this is not. Oh, I see why. Okay, now it shows me. Okay. True enemy 10 Syrian Infernals, 10 Felguard, Lasher. 10 horns from the Staters. Okay, hidden but not forgotten. Okay, so we're going to be doing 2 quests. We are going to be careful. Be super careful as you're traveling through the Splintered Post tree. If you're not careful and we're level 28, we shouldn't get aggro as we're running through here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, the guards are already right there. So you want to be on the left as you're passing that post. You want to be on the far left, and then as you're passing this post, you want to be on the far right, because you do not want to get aggro. If those guys hit you, you draw aggro, you draw threat, you get flagged for PvP, and that is just not what we want to have happen to us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our way to this little place back here. We're going to pick up 1 quest, I believe. Whoa. What's this reward from the true enemy? We're gonna get hidden but not gone. I'm not sure if the true enemy is one that I need. Okay, let's go. True enemy. And demons fall in the canyon. Oh, it's a greater healing potion. Level 32. Rare beast. Can we take him out? I know. Guess we'll see. I have my buff and all that up. We're just going to use the land to our advantage here and just kind of apply dots and let them tick down here. Yep, he's going to get on here. 3, 1. Oh, I don't want to fight that thing still. I have 1 potion. I'm not going to use the potion. I'm just going to stun him here and finish him off. And we got a pair of pants. What did we get? 8 intellect or 5 spirit. 8 intellect, 8 spirit. Not bad, but not great. Not bad, but not great. What level is that guy? 30? Yeah. Okay, he is for a quest for the Alliance. So we're going to run over here. And we're going to go into the Forest Song. And we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I went through the second.
Sup Unchi Gram Mash back to dance.
What is up, Win? Welcome into the stream. You said back to dance. You're back to dancing. We're gonna go ahead and get this quest. Talk to him, listen to a sob story about something and no one doing anything, and then we're gonna go ahead and completed it. Oh, we have to go talk to the guy cross over there now. Quest hidden but not gone. Okay, yeah, get this quest as well. So there's 2 quests here that we're gonna go ahead and knock out while we're here. So the true enemy is the one down in the gulch. Hidden but not gone is the satyrs that we're gonna be taking out. Then we're gonna run up on top of this hill, talk to the one guy real quick. What is up, Win? How are you doing? Did you start on Ambershire? I forgot. You had started on Ambershire, and it was like a warlock, right? Yeah, warlock around level 30-ish. Have you started playing that again? Oh, no, it's not all the way up here.
I talk about Gram Mash dancing near your health bar.
I talk about Gram Nash. Yeah, my health got a little bit low during that fight, but we were good. Like, we took him down to halfway before we started engaging on him. So, I had a health potion if I needed it. Banner, I already got that one. Yeah, got that one. We're gonna go back and turn this one in. And then we should get the quest called like the War Rider. And we'll turn in Patience. We'll get the Outrider. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now the Outrider quest is this one. It looks like we get a reward. But that's fine. Okay, we're still going to take them out real quick. And then we'll do the Lasher stuff
After
down
watching
south.
you, I put my lock aside to create a Druid.
Oh, you're making a Druid too? Nice. What level are you at? Fighter. Druids are a lot of fun, honestly. Druids are a lot of fun. They can do anything. You could have a whole Druid group. You got ranged DPS.
At 14 now.
DPS. Oh wow, you're leveling up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Druids are a lot of fun. They're very quick. Once you get past that initial levels, you know, the level entry level stuff, it really starts to pick up a lot faster. Level 26 died over here. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing down here. We're going to be running through here, and there is a couple of... we're looking for this item here called the Effie. I'm trying to keep away from this guy. He's going to get into
Real
combat.
fun after I get bear form.
Exactly. That dang bear form. See how I'm going backwards on this? Because there is a satyr right here. He's just invisible, and he doesn't unstealth until I... I wanted to keep him... Oh, I got the item already. Look at that. We already got what we came here for. See this quest right here? This is all that we came here for. The Foul Effigy. It gives us the Savage Spike, which is 7 agility, 6 intellect, 5 nature resistance. The neck piece is not as important, but this headpiece right here, we don't have a headpiece. 7 stamina, 16 attack power. We're going to go ahead and accept that quest, come back over here, and turn it in. Honestly, we could get out of here now, and I would be fine. But there we go. We got the headpiece. 7 stamina, 16 attack power. Just that fast. That's all that I came up here for, was this piece. I don't have a headpiece. It was going to be a while before I got a headpiece. But now we have one. I'm still going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and complete. Oh no, I have to run all the way around. Never mind. Yeah, we're not going to stay here. I was thinking that this would be a much faster quest than I was thinking. It's not that fast. Go ahead and get rid of this curse. And this poison, whatever it is. Out here. Oh. No. If we come across the War Rider, we'll go ahead and take him out and then return back and turn the quest in. But, true enemy. So the quest, the true enemy, only leads... Oh, there he is right there. Yeah, this guy is going to go down pretty easy peasy. And he doesn't flag us for PvP, which is important. That's an easy kill quest. I thought the Satyr quest that was right here was going to be much faster. But this is having me go here, having me go up here, having me go down here. And I don't have time for all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I never picked up the shipment. I'll come back later and get that one. I don't need it. I gotta go back, turn this quest in.
And I am a Tauren.
Oh, you're a Tauren Druid. Nice. I have my 1 to 60 Tauren Druid that he went step by step from level, level 1 in wherever the heck, Mulgar. That Tauren start, right? They start over in Morgar. So if you follow my Druid leveling experience, I'm pretty sure he went step by step every quest. Like the early portion was a little bit confusing because I didn't know like the early entry stuff of Druids. But after you get past, like, around into the Barrens, it gets a lot faster. Like Commander Garshak. Oh, yeah, we don't need... Interesting. I thought that's an elite. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, I could... I don't have my Hearthstone up yet. I'm gonna fly to... I'm gonna run to Astronar and get the flight path because I need a connecting flight path to go from Booty Bay. I don't have the flight path, and I'm right here. I'm gonna take the flight path to Ashera real quick. I'm gonna get that flight path and then run back and then get the Astronar flight path. I'm pretty sure that the spiders on this road are level 26. Oh, level 30 potentially spiders up ahead. We'll see. We'll see what level they are.
Kalimdor Alliance flight path real annoying.
Yeah, the Kalimdor flight path on the Alliance is like, it makes you go through these wonky places that wouldn't otherwise need to go. I know that there's a spider through here. Don't know where. But I'm pretty sure the Druid was... Not the Druid. I'm pretty sure that the... I guess we'll see. I'm not getting any aggro, which is good. Yeah, no aggro. Yeah, I'm trying to get these flight paths. They're going to help me move around a bit more on the Alliance. So, yeah, we can go into Ashera, get this flight path real quick, and that'll get me a connecting flight down to Ratchet. I might just honestly just fly down to Ratchet now and not worry about Astronar. This is probably faster. Now I don't have to wait for my oh! That connected me. That's all I needed then. Okay, we're gonna fly down to Ratchet. I have the item that I came up here for, which was the Headband of the 100 Feathers. This thing is well worth going out of my way to get because I don't know when the next headpiece is that I'm going to be picking up for the Alliance. So this gives me 68 armor, 7 stamina, 16 attack power. So now we're flying back to Ratchet. And Ratchet, we're going to go ahead and... Goodness, what's flippity flop? We're going to go ahead back and... My map. It's bugging out everywhere, dude. I'm in every zone. Now I'm in Orgrimmar there for a second. We're going to go turn in the Kirin quest. And then there's a follow-up quest to this one. So let's go back to this. I should get the quest called Pure Tyran Provision Special Goods. Collect the smuggled gunpowder from Ratchet and the smuggled procurements from Thuramore for Deckmaster Dark Hollow.
Let me help you with the map real quick.
No. It's all good. Appreciate it. We are good. We don't need the map right now anyways. We're on a flight path. We don't need the map. I was just trying to preemptively see where the heck we gotta go. Welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in, guys. We're doing a few quests that are kind of like miscellaneously in the area that we're kind of heading to, because they give us a headpiece, they give us a trinket. Funny. Okay, we have landed. Got 40 seconds on my speed boost. I thought that the trinket here in Ratchet was for both factions. That as an Alliance player, you could get the 4 attack power trinket from taking out Tizan. But no, you can't do that. You have to. It's only a Horde quest. which makes me a bit sad because this guy right here, I was really looking forward to him. What's this guy doing? What's he doing, man? What's he doing? When do... Oh, I'm level almost 30, and I still haven't got my water form. I really should get that. But I think I'll get that once I'm level 30. Because... then... I could do things like this in the water without risking death. All that fun stuff. I think I might have actually caught him. Yeah, there he is, back there. Still back there. We're gonna catch him and surpass him here. You lose a lot of time in the water, so the most time that you can spend above land is better. Goodness, transform me. Yeah, see? We beat him. We got ahead of him by going around the outside skirts and then coming over here and jumping off. We got a good distance on this guy. And now we're going to go ahead and turn this quest in over there. It's such a far trip. You can see here that if you hop on the boat, if the boat is available at the docks of Ratchet, it's faster to get on the boat and then ride the boat all the way over here. I wish there was a boat that kind of like, it stopped really quickly for like 5 seconds, but it's fine. But welcome into the stream, guys. How is everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Guess old spy at 5277, 78. At 5277 now. With a lot of downwards pressure. Who is? Okay. Making our way to the island of hope. Hopelessness, guys. Hopelessness. And nothing I do can make me go any faster here. Nothing I do can go any faster.
Have you heard Tauren can be priest?
Yes. In the new update, I saw that they're going to allow Taurens to be priests. And somebody had asked, should Taurens, if Taurens can be allowed to be priests, what was it, like dwarves can be something else? What was it on the Alliance side?
Dwarf can be Locke.
Yeah, that's it. Dwarves can be Locks. And that makes sense, right? Dwarves can already be priests. They can already be mages. So why not warlocks, right? They're humans. They're humans at their core, and they're dwarves-ish. They're dwarvish. And they know the studies of magic, so it makes sense for dwarves, which can already be mages and priests, to be able to go warlocks. And druids, right? They're very close to nature, and already can be druids. So what's the difference between them going to school and learning earthy stuff, or be going to the medical center and learning more priesty stuff? Okay, this is the one right here. We collect the smuggled stuff, and we return and turn this quest in, and we get a 14 attack power trinket. Okay, smuggled.
But what makes sense Tauren can be priest?
I feel like that's decent. Right, maybe the Tauren is not as enlightened in his Earth self. Like maybe, you know, growing up something changed within him and he's not as earthy, like down to earth anymore. That he went to a different schooling instead of going to the schooling of Earth.
Spirit walkers from Warcraft 3 were pretty much the priests.
Spirit walkers. I need to get rid of all of these notes here. I wish there was a faster way to get rid of all my little things that I had in there in the past so I could. I see the provision, the gunpowder one, but I need smuggled procurements. That one. Oh, it's in Dustwallow Marsh. Oh, and I never got the flight path in Dustwallow Marsh. Dang. Okay. I never got the flight path down there. So we're not going to get that quest. Not yet anyways. That sucks. Okay. I was thinking it'd be a lot faster. I never got the flight path in Thuramore. Otherwise, I could have just got the flight path down south. I do have to go to Ironforge. Trying to think what's the fastest route here. If I need to go to Dustwallow Marsh and go to Thuramore, what I can do is level 13. Okay, bad. I can go get this one. Then I can take the flight. I can take the boat to Booty Bay, fly up to Ironforge, train maces so I can use that mace that's in my inventory. That's going to be an upgrade. It's going to be 14 attack power. Then I can take the boat from Wetlands to Thuramore, grab the item in Thuramore. By then, my 23 minutes on my hearth will be up, and I can just hearth up to Ratchet, and then run on down south into Thousand Needles, which is like where my end goal is. I would have got a upgrade on my weapon and a trinket. Or I could grab this item right here, go down to Thousand Needles, get the flight path down there, hearth up to Ratchet. Yeah, but then I burn my hearth, and I still have to go to Ironforge and Thuramore. Oh, but I don't need to go. I'm going to be in Thuramore, and I could just take the flight path up to Ratchet, which is just as fast, so I won't need my hearth. But what was my hearth for? What did I say my hearth was going to be for? Don't remember. So grab this, 1,000 needles. Oh, I have my guild tabard as well. That takes me to Booty Bay. And there is no hearth and 1,000 needles for the Alliance. Right? I don't believe there is. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense for me to have my hearth here at Ratchet anyways. I just needed it here so I can get back to this quest over here. Turn that provision in. But I kind of already beat my hearth. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this provision somewhere over here for this quest, and then we're just gonna head down the 1,000. Oh, okay. So is it in here somewhere? Like it's like right here somewhere. See the map? It looks like it's like right. Oh, whoop! I just. Don't see it. Oh, it's right here. I did not spot that really well. I'm like, where the heck is it? It shows it's like right here on the minimap. Okay, we're good now. And now we can go down to 1,000 needles.
Power to the Forsaken!
And then once I get the 1,000 needles, I'll use my guild base to go to Booty Bay. I will go up to Iron Forge, train maces, go to Menonol Arbor, go to Wetlands, take the boat across the Thuramore, get the item that I need for the trinket, get the flight path, fly up to Ratchet, go swim to the boat, go swim to the one guy, turn the quest in, get the trinket, and then I could Earth back to Ratchet, which will beat me that swimming, and then just take the flight path back down to 1,000 needles. Also in Thuramore, there's a quest right here called the High Perch Venom. Those are the guys that I'm going to be killing for my kind of grind to 30. And then I'm going to be heading into the Shimmering Flats and taking out turtles, scorpions, alligators. From level 30 on, I'm going to be able to get to probably 38, 36, 38 in Shimmering Flats. Like, it's going to go pretty quick over there. So eventually I'm going to set my Hearthstone. Oh, there's a little chest right here. It's a battered chest. It's not like it's going to be making or breaking. Oh, someone spit on me.
Hold on, if you need there more, then you could just skitter your way by the eastern shore and due south.
Who spit on me? Yeah, but they're... Oh, wait. Did this guy spit on me? Who spit on me? Target... Ganker. I have no idea. Someone spit on me, though. Rude. Rude. Someone spit on me, man. Some guy called Ganker. Let's see. Flash who? Gankerino. Let's see. Gankerino. 12 mage. 12 rogue. What in the world is he doing? Okay. I wonder if he was just mad that I was going to get his chest. There's nothing in the chest. I just left it. Somebody else can deal with that mess. Okay. Back over to the chat. What you said here. Second. Oh, 1 second. Oh, my spy filled. I made my buy. Holy cow. Nice. Wow, I did not think it would trigger. I was actually going to change my buy position. I sold out this morning at 52.78 and I just bought in at 52.73. I shaved 5 cents. I shaved only 5 cents off my purchase price, but that's 31,000 shares. So it's 0.05 times 3,138. Hey, it's only 160 bucks, but hey, that's 160 bucks that I just shaved off. I will take it. I just made 160 bucks. And then I made a little bit earlier today with QQQI. I sold it at 183.53 and bought it at 182. So I only saved basically a penny and a half. But that's 3,000 shares there as well too. So like $30. 1.05 times 2996. But that's not right. 0.015 times 2996. $45. But still, not bad. So all in all, close to $200 today saved. 100, you know. Okay, we're making our way down south, as I said. And wait, somebody said... I was going to go check the chat. Let's see. Sandingo! Hey, what is up, Sandingo? Welcome into the stream. This guy, not even an investor, he's a trader. Bro, the whole point of being into dividends is you don't have to trade on the daily and sit back and collect. That is true. But if I can use momentum to sell into the pressure of the downside, as the Fed makes an announcement here, the Fed's going to be coming out in 1 hour and 22 minutes. 1 hour and 22 minutes till the Fed announcements. and the market is deciding what are we going to do today, right? Some people are against the rate cut, people are for the rate cut, and I'm kind of, I don't buy and sell every day, but if I can sell before there's a lot of downside pressure, it could save me thousands of dollars. Like the other week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I sold during the November chaos, right? Back in November, the market was going down, up and down, whipsawing 1, 2, 3% per day. I saved myself about $8,000 just by selling out when I saw that downwards pressure and just waited. I didn't buy it at the bottom, but I waited and cut my losses by over 2%. And that's only for a smaller portion of the portfolio. I don't do it with all my... I'm still in meta. I still own over 100 shares of meta. I still have a lot of SPY, SP500 funds. But this is just a smaller way to generate less capital losses, or just less on paper losses, and lock in gains, then increase, you know, a bit. But yeah. Hey, look at this. We can actually walk next to these guys. Let's go take out this guy over here, guys. Let's take him out. Hurry up. Move faster. Faster. But yeah, this is what I look at on my other screen. This is what I am looking at. Let me see. Pop this up. And all I'm looking for is momentum. Right screen. Yeah, this is all that I'm looking at throughout the day. And I look at the oscillator down here in the histogram. And usually if there's a lot of downside pressure, I'll sell off and buy in when it looks like it's kind of easing up. And it's not right perfect, but that's what I generally watch throughout the day. And all I'm looking for is just scalping. It doesn't have to be very much, just those little pieces at a time. It builds up. It does build up. But no, I still hold a lot of long position. That is just a few that I watch. And that's just the QQQ and the SPY. Those are the only big ones that I bother with. Because if something does go wrong and I have to buy it, you know, a little bit higher, a little bit lower, it doesn't matter long term. But generally, it's been pretty positive. Yes. That's all I'm looking for, is just that momentum play. Go back to the chat. I'm not a divvy guy. I'm all about growth. Yeah, I was all about growth. I still have a ton of growth. 25% of my portfolio is all straight growth. So I don't really focus. Oh, shoot. How did I get aggro? Yo! Don't even hit me, man. Don't do it. What in the world? Boost it. Hold on. How did he aggro? I've never got aggroed from that far away. Run for your life. Is he? I'm still in combat. There we go. Leaving combat. What in the world? I've always ran that way, and I've never pulled aggro before.
Alone be praised.
You can do it. His name is Spidoni. And limited fall damage. Yes! Dude, limited fall damage on Turtle Out is one of the best things about playing hardcore on this server. Let's see, do you abuse the limited fall damage on hardcore like jumping off cliffs? Yes! Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. Oh. I thought you were gonna run by me. I thought NCAE, NC news. Limited fall damage. I see you that you do. Nice, yes. Exactly. I very much use and abuse the limited factor there of fall damage to every advantage I have. If I waited and I knew I had to take the lift, I probably wouldn't have survived the skull guard right there, right? I had to jump. There was no getting out of that. I was not on the very far right hand side of the map on like the thing there, but I was so far right that I've never got that kind of aggro in the past. I feel like I've got closer to the guard in the past on my paladin playthroughs. Oh, there, hey, look at this. Somebody, this Tauren went to Dead Mines just to die. Hey man, come to Dead Mines. We can summon you. It's safe. Then he dies, right? It's safe. Don't worry. All good. Okay, this is the flight path that I want. I still have 9 minutes on my hearth, so we are really good and ahead of the game right now. I don't think I can set a... Oh no, I don't need a hearth over here, because I can just take the flight path from Ratchet now that I have here. Boom, we survived. We are here. Check our flight path. We have no connecting flight paths to this one. Oh, because I need Thuramore, but that's fine. Not that. This. Laymo did that walk for nothing. What an adventure, though. Oh no, I'm eventually going to be going to flight path here. We have time. I'm gonna get this flight path here real quick. We're gonna be taking the boat. I'm gonna be taking the flight path up to Ironforge, training maces so that I can use my mace, go into wetlands, taking the boat to Thuramore, getting the flight path, getting the quest for the griffins, and then flying down. So that's the plan right now as I'm heading to Ironforge. Yeah. No, the Westfall guy. Oh yeah, the guy that died in Dead Mines. Anik says you can teleport the Westfall as Horde. He probably did that. Potentially, but at level 19, the Horde Defender Axe. You have to go and do the... If you're... You know, he was what? He was level... That doesn't show me thing. He was level 21. Yeah, at 21, he probably did it. There is the Horde Defender Axe as a Horde player. You can get it in the Crossroads. You talk to the guard. You get the next part and you go to the North Watch Hold. You get the plans. You return. You go talk to the guard again. Then you go kill some guy over here and get something off of him. You return back to the Crossroads. Then they send you to Thunder Bluff. But I feel like I don't know if he'd be able to complete it by 21. He may have. Because then you get the quest here in Thunder Bluff in the Spirit Rice that teleports you to the Westfall. I keep that on my Horde players, on my Horde playthroughs. I keep that because that's a fast way to get to the Darkmoon Ferry. If the Darkmoon Ferry is ever in Elwyn Forest and you want to get there, then having that instant teleport is really nice, right? Because there's no cooldown. You can drop the quest, you can pick up the quest, and it teleports you. They give you a scroll. The scroll does have a 10-minute cooldown or a 10-day cooldown, but you can still always take the quest just to teleport you over that way. Yeah, pressure, downside pressure. Oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting. Yeah, I'm not doing anything more. I scalped a little bit and I'm good for now. I'm happy with where I purchased that. I'm trying to see where's my thing at. I didn't mean to put it on this. Get it all on this. We're at 52.73. We're back at the same price that I bought earlier, which is fine. You can see the lows of the day. was 52.5. Dropping a bit below that price. That's okay. And you said my plan is to grow so much that 1 to 2% divs is enough from S&P that I never have to shift out to 5%. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, the S&P 500, I believe right now has like a 1.2% yield. You will probably never really live on that unless what you make. How much is the average person? Like, if you, example, you needed $60,000 divided by, is it divided by 0.12? Yeah, that's not it. That's only $500,000. And $500,000 plus 1.2% would be $60,000. So you need $5 million. If you had $5 million invested into the S&P 500, making a yield of 1.2%, that would be $60,000 of dividend income per year. But that's $5 million of liquid assets. Liquid assets, not tied up assets in like real estate or something like that. Liquid assets, that's a lot. It's you can. I would probably shift that into some other things. If I had $5 million, I'd leave a good portion of it into the S&P 500, but I wouldn't need that much in there. 5 million is a good goal for sure, though. That's a good goal. That's my 1,000-year goal right there. Here. Oh yeah, okay. So right now, guys, we are flying up to Ironforge. In Ironforge, I am going to go ahead and train maces. I haven't trained maces yet. That's something I forgot to do. So we're going to go ahead and train maces. I'm going to be able to wear this heavy spiked mace, which gives me 12 attack power. I'm going to swap out some stamina for attack power. I'll probably just keep my mace either way. The next weapon upgrade, there is a BOE. Forgot what the mace staff was, but there is a staff that I wish I could like. I wish there was a filter on the Turtlewild database that let me uncommon that would tell me. I wonder if I could do /EB staff. And then you can see here who it's sold by. So if I could find the green one in here. So there's a green staff that is able to be sold by the vendor. And it has attack power on it. It's got like 34 attack power. That's my next upgrade at 34. Kind of just going through here. It's in Booty Bay. There is a staff in Booty Bay that I can buy. I should have maybe bought. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Staff of Protection is also in Booty Bay, but that's not it.
Staff of Ogre Might.
Staff of Ogre Might. So it's not in this list. Staff of Ogre. No, that's not it either, because it wouldn't pop up. Okay, so we are here in Ironforge. Let's go ahead and talk to a guard so we can know where the heck we gotta go for weapon skill, guys. So we need a weapons trainer, and it's way down there. Okay. Weapons trainer are us. Let's go. I don't think it's Ogre Might. Ogre. Oh look. Next time I go to Booty Bay, I'll probably buy it just to have it. Staff of Ogremite. It's a 34 attack power BOE that you can pick up in the little shop area in Ogremar. I'm sure you could probably buy it from other base people. Okay. And 2-hand maces. I don't know if I'll need 1-hand maces, but why not? Fist weapons. I doubt I'll ever find a fist weapon that's going to be better than what I'll ever use, so I'm not going to get that. Okay, I think we are good here. Let's go ahead and take the flight path up to wetlands now. What's the eyes on the prize? Relics from... Okay. And flight path, we're heading to wetlands, taking the boat across the Thuramore, getting the flight path in Thuramore, getting the item that we need for the 10 attack or 12 attack power trinket, flying up to Ratchet, turning in the quest for trinket, wetlands, and then flying back down to 1,000 Needles.
Victory!
And then we're gonna head over and take out a whole bunch of the griffins, and we're gonna be there for a
Big
bit
stick
doing
plus
the quest.
15 strength.
Oh, that's probably it. Oh, big stock. Yeah, big stock, guys. Big. Level 34. Level 32. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Yeah, that is it right there. That is level 32. Let me add that to my list because I never added it to my list of weapons here. So I'm going to add it in. Level 32. It's called, it's a staff, right? It's a staff. Big. All in. A big stick. That is 15 strength. That's huge. Yes. That is going to be my next upgrade. It's a vendor. It's a vendor item, and it costs me... I forgot how much it costs. It's probably a gold or something. I could probably look that up on the database. I'm sure it depends on the reputation as well. It says 5 gold, 38 silver. 538.
Glory to the Queldora.
You can buy it in Elwyn Forest, Stranglethorn Vale, Dustswallow Marsh. So you can't ever get it at a discount. Vendor 5G, 38 silver, 96 copper. Where the heck am I?
Can I help you?
Oh, okay.
Safe travel.
It didn't look familiar to me. Okay, now that we're here, I'm gonna wait. There's a boat that's coming, but I have a little bit of time. I think since I'm heading over to Thuramore, I'm pretty sure there's a quest right here that I could get off the guy that's passed out on the floor that takes me over to Thuramore. I'm pretty sure this guy has it. Oh, maybe I did. Rush report.
What can I do for you?
Oh, lag. It must be this guy right here.
I know
think he
Haru
has
sells
the
at Orc Girl vendor at the Dark Moon Fair.
I know. Oh, there's another. Lara sells it in the Darkman Fairy. Oh, I think that's probably the question mark that I see then.
See you soon.
Oh, Crush the Dragon. Okay, none of that. Okay, I got the quest that I wanted, which is the one that makes me talk to Fiora in Thuramore. So I have the quest that I need here. Ah. Back to the docks we go. Ah. Yeah, we just picked up this quest called Fiora Longears. And this quest just has us go to Thuramore. It's just a quick pick up, take we're gonna get on this boat and head to Theramore. We should be. We're not gonna miss it, because it just arrived. It brought that. What? 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 We weren't that long. What? We weren't that long. Oh well. Oh well. I did not think that we took that long to get that quest. But we did. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna vendor a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Then go crafting. I probably should have leveled leatherworking, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Go get yourself fresh hot tea, bruv.
I have tea. I have fresh tea. I just made it a bit ago. Our quote of the day for the tea, it says, "Be kind to yourself." So as much as you would or would not like to, always be kind to yourself. You are your number one motivator. Without you pushing and motivating yourself, there's nobody out there who's going to be motivating and influence your life as much as yourself. So get out there and be a positive influence. People always make the excuse of, it's not my time, it's not my purpose. I'm waiting for a sign. I'm waiting for a signal from somebody, right? It's like people will say up and down that it was will or fate, but don't go and choose. Wait for fate to tell you that it's your time, that it's your thing. Take the moment and do it. Nah, I said, and refunded someone today instead of making another 3D print that failed. Just don't want to deal with it. Somebody printed like. So somebody purchased something for you today. Let's see. I said, refunded someone today instead of making another 3D print that failed. So did you ship them something and then they like, hey, you know, it doesn't look good, or were they being way too specific and trying to? Oh wait, I was gonna hit paste here. Paste that in there. We went with this instead. Level 20 plus helm. I know these are not weapons, but I just wanted to make the option here. 7, spam. There, I just want to give the options there. They purchased it from me yesterday. I printed it overnight, and there was a Z-axis error. Instead of printing another and shipping out tomorrow, I'm just going to scalp the print and refund them. Ah. Could be an issue with the model. I've printed it fine before. I just don't want to deal with it. Dang. But that's 50 bucks. How much ink does it take to make? That would be the question that I would have to ask. Like, how much, like, you printed it out, it kind of wasted the, like, you can't ever reuse the print stuff, right? You can't ever reuse the print stuff. But how much does it cost for the materials if you wasted, like, say you printed another one and it wasted? How much does each print cost? Does it give you an estimate? 700 gold filament. Oh, wait, I don't know what that is US dollars. About $4. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, the profit margins on that seem really good for the price that you'd be selling it at. Like $50 refund, and you're probably covering shipping and handling, and then the cost of the materials is $4. If you made another one, you'd be out $8 plus shipping and handling. Whatever that could be, $2 to $3. That would still be a really good return. But yeah, I get if dealing with the stress of that could be a big one. Oh, wow. Wow. Take a look at the markets right now. It spiked. It spiked. It just shot up to 685 on SPY. What in the world happened there? What happened? What is going on right now? It went in within a minute. It went from 582.88, 584. The S&P 500 spiked $2 within 1 minute. That is insane. That is crazy there. I have no idea why. I'm not watching the news, but poor old shark. Okay, so yeah, we're arriving in Theramore. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the smuggled procurement on the shore. Go turn in the Fiora, pick up the high perch of Venom, get back to the flight path, and then we're gonna fly up to Ratchet. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Is it on the dock? No, yeah, it's this way. I don't know. What level's that guy at? Oh, it's a 60. Okay, I was like, who is brave enough to jump into the water with the sharks, man? Wow, it spiked up $2 and now it's coming down hard. It's coming down fast right now. It hit a high of 685, then came down 0.2%. That's okay. It's over here. Yeah, it's selling off quick. Well, I'm just surprised. What caused it to fly up? I'm not watching the news, and the Fed hasn't came out. They still have another hour, unless there's some discussions going on right now. Okay, so on this boat here, there should be... Oh, there it is right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the smuggled shipment. Level 37 died to the Duratar Labor Unit. Where's the way up? Oh, it's on the... I'll have to go through here. How do I get up? I don't want to jump into the water. Jumping into the water's... Ah, okay. I almost slipped onto the water. I ain't trying to go into the water, man. Those fishies be trying to eat your toes. Nope, absolutely not. Far from home, deliver the Farwild scarves to Boris in Northwind. Oh, okay. Not heading to Northwind though. Okay, got the flight path. Honestly, I didn't need it yet. It's all good. Yeah, what's going on? Okay. But yeah, see, that's why I ran down the 1,000 needles. I had the time to do that. And now I have the flight path down there. I can go ahead and take the flight path up to Ratchet. Burn the quest in to get my AP trinket.
I'm listening.
We're going to turn this one in. Pick up the... I don't know. Okay, sure. Journeyed Astronaut. Get the high perch one. That's where we're going to go kill griffins here. Let me kiss this. Kiss the wrong one. Kiss that one. Butchers. Got more mistletoe we can't put on ourselves. That sucks. Okay. And now we can go ahead and take the flight path up to Ratchet. And yep. Yeah, we're just kind of getting some gear filling out that we didn't have. Yeah, see, it connects us now. Perfect. It all worked out. It all worked out. We had a plan. Our plan came to fruition. All the pieces are connecting. And once we head over to Ratchet, we turn this quest in. And Ratchet. Yeah, we're going to go turn this quest in. I'm going to hearth back to Ratchet to save me that swim time. Then I'm going to take the flight path down the 1,000 Needles. We're going to run over here and take out a bunch of 28, 29 mobs in here. We're going to get about 30. I think I should be able to hit 30. I have 2 hours. We should be able to hit 30 in the next 2 hours or so. And then once around 30, level 30, 31, we're going to be making our way over to Shimmering Flats, taking out a bunch of turtles and scorpions up in this area. And then I forgot what level the crocodiles are at down there. I think they're around 32, 33, 34. And then we're going to be in this area down here, doing a big old circle down here for a while. But that's going to take us up to 36, 37. Somewhere in that range. And then around 36, 37, we can continue to be in here to 38-ish, I believe. I think is a good area. There's another good grinding spot right through here. There's an escort quest, and there's a bunch of raptors. It's a really good spot to just run around. You kill like the red raptors. I think they're 36 to 38-ish. I can look at my Discord and take a... Oh, wow, we're shooting 685. We're way back up to the highs, way above the highs of the day right now. That is big momentum. Let's see what's meta doing, because that is something. Oh, meta's still down a 1.5. So that sucks. Apple's up, and it's all doing so well. And then I look over there, and meta's still beat up. What's up with meta, guys? And let's go ahead and use our dash. Who's faster, Druid? Hadouken. Hadouken. I like that. Ooh, that's gotta be a rogue. Yeah, rogue with the Worgen is cool. The rogue Worgen, very nice. Okay. So now we're gonna go get this trinket, guys. We're gonna get this trinket. The trinket is called the Deckmaster's Commendation. It's this thing here. So we're gonna go get this trinket. 10 attack power. It's not insane, but it's the best trinket that we can get from level 28 to level 45, 50. So for the next 20 some levels, this is going to be our best trinket that we can acquire on our own, right? We are a hardcore self-found character, so we can only equip what we either find, what we get from quests, or what we craft. And I can't craft myself rings, but there are quests and things that I can do in order to fill out my slots, right? So I don't think there's any relics that I can get. Go to items, miscellaneous. No, it's not miscellaneous. It might be miscellaneous. Totems? Idols. That would be idols. I don't think there's ever any quests in the game that would ever give you a idol. Yeah, the earliest idol you can get is a relic at level 23 from Vangos. And the Fias Brotherhood. I assume that must be Dead Mines. The Thorn Grove is Crescent Grove, I'm assuming. Yeah, everything is blue. There's no green idols, so that's all. Let's go look at items. And I want to get a necklace. That would be armor, miscellaneous amulets, and I want a neck piece. That is green. So there is a Hawk Spears necklace, a Choker of the Inside. Oh, there's a decent one. Harley's Wisp. There are a couple necklaces. That's a Horde. Alliance. Calming the Tempest. It's a level 30 quest. Calming the Tempest. Your hit chance by 1%. And it is a long chain quest of stuff. That's not great. Now, I'll have to look at this later. In terms of the last slot that I need to fill is a neck piece. So I need to find a quest that is not like a long chain that can get me a beneficial neck piece. Something with either stamina, strength, attack power. Something along those lines. This guy didn't spell hero right, so he kind of deserves that. Urso. Not even a cool... Oh, it topped off. Upstairs, right? Right here. Yeah, here we go. Trinket.
Hey there.
Trinket, trinket, trinket. We turn these two items in, and look at that. We get the Deck Master's Combination. Complete the quest. Well done on your mission, recruit. You make us proud. Okay, there we go. 10 attack power. Now we can hearth back to Ratchet to save ourselves that swim time. Yeah, check a look at that. 14 attack power just by trinkets. And now we are in Ratchet. We can go ahead and take the flight path down to 1,000 Needles, and we're going to begin our adventure. I don't know why Hilton's... That is weird. Talk to the flight guy, go down, heading down to Morales. There we go, guys. There we go. Yeah. Sell came on. This could be a good time to sell. So if I sold right now, for example, I would sell... I'm not going to do it, but I'm just saying. If I were to sell right now, it would sell at 52.86. So, say I sold 6, and then I sold Q at 54.92. So those would be gone. I would have sold them right now. Let's see where I could have bought them, because I see pressure to the downside right now. There is there's some pressure to the downside. If I were to try and scalp right now and I just waited for the opportunity, would it go down or would it go up? There is 42 minutes still till the Fed FOMC meeting. So market could be kind of swashy here for the next 45 minutes. But based off what I see, Sandingo, I would say that the market's going to be selling off a bit. The great melt up is coming, bro. Inflation going down to 0. Inflation's like at 3%. I doubt it'll ever go to 0. Right now, the Fed's trying to battle between inflation being at 3%, right? The cost of all goods is rising and continues to rise. but Fed has to bring rates down because of job numbers, right? Right now, the only sectors that are growing jobs is healthcare. Every other sector out there, in terms of jobs, is lowering. Tech has been laying off people for since the beginning of the year. We saw announcements from Meta, from Amazon, from Google, yeah. Uh, every big tech company has had a lot of layoffs. I see it across LinkedIn that people that were looking for positions, they've been looking for positions for a long time. And yeah, tech sector got hit, one of the earlier ones. I saw that with my position. My position, they're like, hey, we're redoing the department. Your role is going to be expiring. And you could choose to get into another role, but you're not guaranteed that role. And I was like, okay, well, we'll see. And then after a while thinking about it, I decided not to go that route. And but I've seen a lot of other people who have been looking for a long time and just don't have the same gist of it all. Oh no. Yeah, that's a weird. We'll see how it goes. Type anything there. The only thing that matters right now is market up equals economy good, even though that might not be true. Yeah, but the stock market and the economy are not one-on-one with not one another. The stock market going up doesn't have any correlation to the economy. The economy could be terrible in a recession already, and the market has no effect from that because the market is all about profits and sales and businesses doing well. Now, small businesses like within the Russell 2000 or those small businesses haven't been doing well. So if you are invested in anything international or small mid cap, that's not doing as good. But if you're invested into large cap stocks like the Nvidia, Facebook, Meta, Amazon, Netflix, Google, all that stuff, right? The big mag 7 it is or whatever it is, those are doing fine because those are being influenced by AI and having lots of money pumped into it. And those companies will continue to do good because there's a lot of debt being pumped. Like, debt is getting cheaper, more money is going into it. Those companies are benefiting from that. But the economy isn't tied to that. Now, if the market starts to sell off, and there's no recession right now, we're not in a recession. If the stock market begins to sell off and get a lot of pressure to the downside, that can cause the economy itself to also fall. So while the economy and the stock market's not tied to the economy being good or bad, the economy is tied to the stock market. If the stock market does terrible, it can push the economy into a recession. The mag 7, Meta, Apple, Amazon, Google, Apple. So MAGA was Meta, Apple. What was T? MAGA. Yeah, Google. Yeah, Meta, Apple, Nvidia, Google, which is the G, Tesla, and all that. But Tesla has not been doing good. That's why Meta, let's see, what was it before? The Fang? Yeah, Fang, but Facebook transitioned to Meta. So they redid that thing. Okay, this is our spot right here. We're going to be hanging out here for a bit. And beginning our descent into level 30. Yeah, Tesla's been beat up. I think year to date, Tesla has been terrible. What the heck? Oh. Okay, he's not flagged for me. I just don't want to get whacked by him. I ain't trying to get smacked. Yeah, Tesla hasn't been good year to date. I believe Tesla's still down year to date. Let me go look real quick. So year to date performance. Oh, Tesla's up 10%. Okay, wow, 10%. Okay, so not Meta. Tesla has recovered year to date. Earlier, they were not. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had that poison. I was trying to time it. Yeah, across the board, there's a lot of green out there year to date. Amazon is, I think when I was looking at Amazon, they're running either around like 2022, 2023 numbers. So people were wondering what's up with Amazon. Are they going to, are they a good investment to jump into now because they've been doing poorly the last X amount of years? Or is there no saving? Is there no saving Amazon? But Amazon isn't really pushing into AI as much as Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple, Google, Meta, right? That's why Amazon's really not taking off as much as the other tech companies. If Amazon came out and did something related to AI, I don't know what they would do. I don't know how Apple or Amazon would join into that phrase. I did not count on these guys poisoning me. I did it to count for these guys coming out and beginning to poison the heck out of me. That's okay. Again, build up my range. Bam! Get those bleeds. Get those bleeds, man. Yeah, this is a long bleed too. I mean, I could try. What's the 3 seconds? 1, 2, 3. I missed. Yeah, I missed. Doesn't help me that I missed. Oh yeah, see, it's selling off. You can see it now. Every histogram that I'm looking at right now, it's selling off. So I already wrote down if I had decided to try and scalp a little bit and sell those positions off. We'll see where it is in the next 30 minutes or so. He was just doing the escort. And this guy didn't loot nothing. I wish these guys didn't have poison. Once again, as a hunter coming through here, I never considered the poison would be such a negative thing. But because I'm a druid, I have to go into combat with these guys, and I'm the one being poisoned instead of my pet. That guy didn't poison me. Which is surprising. Now I could just clear the poison just with the, like, abolish poison. I guess I could do that. Worth it though? I don't know. I'm gonna wait one more tick of poison and try and get this prowl in. Yeah, got it. Hide my prowls after the poison so I can get that shred in, then get my 2 bleeds in and start clawing away with ferocious bites. Wait a tick. Fight. Oh yeah. Okay, back to claw, back to claw. And pop the chat because that up. For whatever reason, it's not connecting to both my chat streams. So I see my chat using my stream bot, but my voice chat only connects to one side of the chat at a time. Yeah, we're 30 mobs away from hitting level 28. That guy hit level 30, got his feigned death, never used it. He died in Sorrowmore Lake. Where's that at? Oh, Ballard. Oh, he died in Ballard. Nice. Not nice that he died, but he went to Ballard. He made it to Ballard. If you don't know the zone, Ballard can be really difficult. It's a lot of swimming. It's a lot of swimming. I'm not happy with Ballard myself. You gotta run around a lot. And is it really worth it to go to Ballard? I feel like it's out of the way. And it really is out of the way. If you're in Alliance, you have to go to the Stormwind docks to get a little short flight path. That's not like a direct flight path. But to learn the flight path, you go to the docks of Stormwind, and then you can fly to Ballard. Then you're on this island, and you gotta do quests by swimming off the island and running around, then coming back, and then turn them in, then running around again. I was not a fan. Not a fan of it. It's definitely worth going to one time. I don't remember if there was any useful rewards while doing it. I don't really want to cancel my form. Just I wait for one more tick and then tick, go. Ah, he saw me. Saw me. I know, I wasn't that sneaky there. I was not that sneaky during that fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It's falling off a cliff. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Got that rake and rip, and now it's clawed to death. I'm about to lose my fortitude and my thorns here shortly. Oh wait, did somebody buff me with... Oh no, that was the mistletoe thing. That was the mistletoe thing. Oh wow. Oh, we got a patrol. We got a patrol over here. Gonna stay ahead of the patrol. Beat the guy up. Die heat. Yeah. Go ahead and do a break and rip. Aw. Yeah, I can't go to the Shimmering Flask just yet at 28. I would get beat on by the turtles and the scorpions and stuff. But as we do, I should be level 29 here shortly, and then we'll go to hit level 30. And then we should be fine to go Shimmering Flats. And we are going to be doing quests in the Shimmering Flats, because those are all just a bunch of kill quests over there. And I could benefit from doing the kill quests. So we are going to be doing quests in the Shimmering Flats. And then, like, we'll do the Raceway, we'll do all the other kill quests. And then we're going to be running around, mostly just killing alligators for a while until we hit level... I don't know, actually. Don't know. I'm going to aggro this one. He'll pull back. Oh, it's a 31. Yeah, that's interesting. There's some 31s mixed in here. Ain't no fan of that. Not a fan of the level 31s. I can take him out. That way he can maybe despawn, like respawn as a not such a high level. It's very whipsaw. Very whipsaw. Do you own any single holdings, Dingo? Is there like any one company that you hold, like that's a good like an individual company that is not like your biggest holding, but it's a sizable amount? This guy is taking me down. Wow. Yeah, I had full life going into that fight. I had the upper hand and everything. And he got me down pretty good. That's a level 31, so you can see here, there's no way I should be fighting 2 level 31s at a time. Like, they will rip me to pieces. Did I miss? Oh, dude, I think I just threw Ferocious Bite. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, you're in GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Yeah. I think GameStop did have a bit of a run-up. Look at their latest earnings report yesterday.
What prof you have?
What professions? I have scanning and leatherworking. Scanning and leatherworking is what I have. Because I'm self-found, and leatherworking is just so useful for everything that I can
So
make.
you can't make potions?
No, I can't make potions. No, but I can craft all my gear, right? Majority of my gear is made by myself. My shoulders, my cloak, my chest. I actually found something better. People in America are going to be so broke they'll only have Pokemon cards to buy and sell, and GameStop will be the center of it. Dude, GameStop bought a card for what, like $50,000 to $30,000 or something? Did you see that video or the report? GameStop bought a Gengar card, I think it was, for $30,000. $30,000 for a Pokemon card. That is insane to me. Wonder if I can actually take 2 of these guys out with my bear form. Not level 31s, but can I take 2 level 28s or 29s out with my bear form? That would be not with my current
At
mana.
least you have Mark of the Wild, LOL.
Hey, I got Mark of the Wild. I got Mark of the Wild, yo. Have that. It's not the best. That was a very nice shred. That was a very nice shred. Look at our damage. This guy, we got a lot of damage going into this one. He went down quick. These guys are netting us nearly 400 experience a kill.
Not
Yeah,
the
you
best
can't make
warriors
potions.
got nothing, I think.
Warriors got nothing. Yeah, Warriors have Battle Shout. Hey, they got Battle Shout. That's about it. But outside of that, I would probably not be able to do a self-found warrior, as that would mean that all my gear would come from crafting. And blacksmithing, it's decent, but it's nowhere near the same as leatherworking. Blacksmithing has a lot of patches, and those patches are really hard to do and fill with self-found. because they require this from other classes sometimes for the pieces that you need. Yeah, so GameStop bought it below market and resells it at market, but someone will pay 32, 3,000 or more for that. Oh wow, look at that. It went to a new high today. Oh, it did have a buy. We're gonna buy at 11:30. Look at those prices climb. Yeah, they always try and scalp, but that's normal business. That's normal business. I'm gonna go ahead and just, we'll go ahead and resist it on them. I know. Yeah, we'll just shift in the bear. Oh, there. Now we got it. I can't shift in the bear or nothing right now. There we go, bear form. Bear form it is. I gotta wait for my mana to come back up. It's so crazy. GameStop. My buddy shops at GameStop for Pokemon cards. And I told you that before. I had a friend come to me and says, if you want to diversify, you should be buying Pokemon cards. You can buy a box for $70 and then hold it for a few years and try and sell it. And buying any amount of boxes for $70 a piece with no idea, maybe the value of it will go up in the future, but then I would have to try and find somebody that would want to buy that box at a higher price. And sure, I could take it down to a card shop, but they're only going to offer you 80%. 80% under market value. And that could be all the profits right there. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead. Stick with my stonks. It makes more sense for me. Oh man. I didn't get my shred in. Diversifying into cards sounds nuts. Dude, I know. I was like, man, you can do that. He has...
And T that like gambling.
Ain't that like gambling? It's... Gambling is... I don't know if I would say it's like that. I'm gonna... Gambling is hoping for a return. Like, I wouldn't say Pokemon card is gambling because there is a lot of people out there that do make a return. And it is a style of investment. I don't know if every card...
I assume you don't know the content of the box.
No, you don't know the content of the box. All the cards inside the boxes are pretty much random. And that's what makes it its worth. The moment that you open the box up and begin to open out, stuff out of it, that's when you start losing value. Like I'm flipping through I'm flipping through shorts on like Facebook or YouTube, and there's a video there saying, here's this Pokemon pack, it's currently worth $250. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? And then he goes through and he opens it and he flips through them and he's like, oh no, I should have just kept it sealed. Because he ends up with a terrible pack. And honestly, there's more worth to sealed stuff than unsealed stuff, which is... And, I mean, there's more worth to unsealed stuff, like cards, but it's a very low chance that you're going to get something that you really want that can sell for more than the box itself. Your probability goes down the moment that you open the box. Pokemon is a
which
greater
makes sense.
Fool's... Yeah, Pokemon is a greater fool's theory. I feel like Pokemon cards are like the tulip. The tulips back in Europe, back in like the 1800s, I think, or maybe 1700s. Everybody was selling tulips. Like, people compare Bitcoin to tulips as well. That Bitcoin is scarce and it's, it's based on nothingness. and eventually the whole Bitcoin will collapse. But Bitcoin has a purpose. It serves a purpose. It's part of the blockchain. It's like the backbone of all this stuff, I suppose.
Bitcoin is not based on nothingness.
Yeah, Bitcoin's not based on nothingness. It's the blockchain. It's the ledger. It's used for a number of. Oh man, I thought I would have got in there. Got. Pokemon says like tulips. Bitcoin is not like tulips, though.
I don't claim to understand it fully, but I think it is based on the proof of work concept.
Yeah, you have to use energy and you have to solve a mathematication problem. Mathapplication? Math something, whatever. In order to solve the blockchain. And when you solve that blockchain and you were part of the solving of it, then you get a piece of that coin. I don't remember all of it too. I read into Bitcoin a long time ago and read about like the proof of supply and demand, the proof of work, the ledger portion of it, and Pokemon like tulips can be printed and grown and supply increases unlike coin. Yeah, you can always flood the markets with a limited edition card that will never reprint again, and then boom, they guess what? They reprinted again. Go. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We're less than a bar away from level 29. Oh yeah, we're gonna get level 30 before 1 for sure. We're rocking these guys. We're chewing through them. It'd be better if I could, it would be better if I could stop getting poison. I'm really not a fan of poison. That irks me. But I will accept it. Oh wow, it's soft. Triggered. It would still be in right now. Yeah, during these volatile movements right here, I wouldn't bother trying to buy and sell and time it, because there's so much up and down, right? There's so much momentum to both sides. You could sell it at the bottom in accident, and then you wouldn't be able to pick it back up because it might not come back down. Right now, there's a lot of momentum both upwards and downwards until the Fed comes out and starts making their announcement. We'll clear this poison. We'll clear the poison. Choppy. Brad, oh come on. Got those 2 bleeds. Pokemon like tulips, yes. Yeah, like I said. I wouldn't compare Bitcoin to tulips, but I think Pokemon, I've never understood card collectors. I'm not a card collector, and I don't understand outside of the historical portion of the card why a card would be worth so much but it's a memento piece, you know, like a Babe Ruth card back a long time ago. Babe Ruth was a really popular baseball player, and you know, you might have enjoyed baseball. It might be like a memory from your past, and I could understand that. There we go, level 29, perfect. Let's go ahead and put a point into Blood Frenzy. Now that's going to boost our Tiger's Fury a lot longer. Now I'll actually be able to use Tiger Fury and maintain that thing a lot longer. It's Whipsaw. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. If you guys are probably being hit by ad right now. Break hit for 101. That's a nice. That and stupid people have a lot of money. That and stupid people have a lot of money. There are a lot of people out there. Oh, not that people that buy Pokemon cards. Like, there's a lot of people that took on debt to buy. Like, I'm watching people that make their own. They run their own. Like their own little Pokemon stand. And they're like, how did you afford all these Pokemon cards? Like, they were interviewing people that run their stands. And he's like, credit cards. I own all of this stuff on credit cards. I'm $30,000 in credit card debt right now. And that's all I'm hoping for, that somebody comes by and buys these cards because they're $30,000 in credit card debt. That is not good debt. I would never go into debt to buy credit cards. That is some bad debt right there. Like, starting off, and credit card debt is the worst type of debt because those interest rates are insane. They will destroy you. If you have $30,000 of interest debt and it's at a 30%, that's $3,000 in interest every single year that you're making. Yeah, 30k rates on 30,000 on what rates? I'm assuming probably something over 25%. So that's $2,500. Whoops, $2,500 to $3,000 a year. Like, there's no credit cards out there that are really under 20%. You selling Pokemon cards just to pay interest? Yeah, for real. Some people don't understand it, and they get into this thing thinking that they're gonna make a lot of money quickly, and it just doesn't work that way. And I see a lot of people that buy into Pokemons and they try and list them on Facebook Marketplace, they try and list them on eBay because they see the hype of people doing it online. But you know, the people that do it online, that is their source of income. They don't make money from the Pokemon cards themselves, they make money from...
Does the in-game cursor become sluggish sometimes? It started happening for me only recently.
No, I haven't had any sluggish. Like, there's times when I'll get like a little hiccup, and you know, it'll kind of have like a really like a lag delay. But I've never had it become hiccupy with the cursor itself in game. And never have I ever. And I don't think I said hello, Buzz. Welcome into the stream, Buzz. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think I said hello to you, so I just want to make sure. And Nuclear Odo as well. I don't think I said hello to you either. So welcome into the stream, Nuclear Odo and Buzztronic. Welcome in, guys. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Happy midweek. Happy midway through the week. Yep. Should be able to take this guy out without having to get full. And Nuclear Odo says some idiots remortgage their homes to buy toilet paper during COVID. Really? I know I watched the one guy remortgage his house and buy Dogecoin with it. The Dogecoin millionaire. He's on YouTube. He got interviewed by Graham Stephan. And he had a whole live video where we watched his portfolio climb to, I think it was 1.2 million. I think when Doge hit an all-time high, I think his portfolio hit around $2 million. And he held through it. Right? That's when Elon was pumping Dogecoin back in 2022-ish time frame. Like, it was getting pumped up. And he didn't sell. He kept his Dogecoin, and it fell down from 2 million to 1.6 to 1.4 to 1.2 to 800,000. and Dogecoin has never been much higher. So you gotta understand that buying and holding is not always the way to go. As much as people would like to not admit it, like buying and hold is great. They can beat a lot of like the long-term buying and hold is great, but you gotta know when to take profits and lock in those gains, because just because you see green on your screen, it's not guaranteed until you sell. What is he at now? I don't even know. I would have to look at how many shares of Doge he had at the time and then compare that to his current Doge price. The government put a stop selling it online. They couldn't get their money back. On what? On Doge? Where's he at now? McDonald's? I'm sure he probably has some money, hopefully. I'm sure he paid back his mortgage. But yeah, I remember watching the video. He's like, where did you get your money at? Well, I took out I took out a loan for my 401k, I think it was. And then he refinanced his home and he got a second mortgage. And he pumped it all into... Ooh, nice. That was nice. I don't think I even used Prowl. I managed to get up on this guy and use my attack on him from the back. I saw that the government recently stepped in. If you guys follow, what's it called? High yield, what's it called? Yield Max. There's a fund called Yield Max, and the government recently stepped in and stopped them from making these 5x leveraged funds, because there's a couple of videos out there where people were putting all of their money into Misty, SMTY. It's a ultra leveraged ETF that focuses on selling covered calls on strategy, like MicroStrategy. And MicroStrategy fell from some $200 stock to maybe like $100 or less stock. And MicroStrategies, like the people, like I saw lots of videos out there on YouTube right now where they had $200,000, $300,000 put into this one company that leverages and sells covered calls on MicroStrategy, and they're down 100,000, 200,000. Some people had, there was one portfolio out there where sure they were making like $100,000 a year in dividends, but they were putting it into MicroStrategy, which means they probably had close to $1 million invested into that company, and they're down probably $500,000. To be down that much on your initial equity is a massive amount. Yeah, we got 7 minutes till the Fed chatter, and the market's at near highs for the day. Like, out of all the crap panic to buy, Michael Slayer can't be stopped. Is that Michael Slayer? Is that the gold guy? JP Morgan tried to take him out. Michael Slayer. Is that the guy that talks about gold or Bitcoin, or which one is he? Michael Slayer can't be stopped. Like, all of the crap to panic buy, JP Morgan tried to take him out. Michael Slayer found the infinite money glitch. I have to look up Michael Saylor to get the, what's his background? I don't know if he's the, oh, he's the MicroStrategist guy? Okay. Oh, he's the MicroStrategist CEO. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't want, that's a big mess. It's a big mess. Yeah, we're at days on the high right now. Big spike up. Yeah, the S&P 500 today was down. Oh, thank you. The S&P 500 today was down around 0.2. Now it's up around 0.6% on the day, so big swings to the upside.
Fantastic.
He might have found the infinite money glitch, or it's all going to blow up. Oh, Michael Saylor. MicroStrategy went up as high as it did because they had the announcements that they were buying into Bitcoin. Yeah. He's getting 0 interest loans to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, that's why MicroStrategy skyrocketed, because he was buying MicroStrategy was buying Bitcoin. So did GameStop. That's why GameStop was doing so well. On their balance sheets, GameStop owns a lot of Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, I don't think so. Oh, they're together. He's not a hardcore player. I'm not gonna step in. Hey, we found a green. Yeah, I would love a 0% interest loan. The lowest rate that I can get on anything is from Robinhood, around 5.25, I think it is, which is still really cheap. But right now, I would not buy into Bitcoin until Bitcoin comes up. Because Bitcoin's kind of in a weird phase right now. It's been trading between 93 and 80,000. And there's a lot of people talking about Bitcoin's going to go down to 74,000. Because it's like doing a head and shoulders pattern. And if you look at the, I think, 2022 range area, that Bitcoin has done this exact same thing. And the bottom here is around 76,000. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. I own some stuff that's invested in Bitcoin, but I'm just kind of holding through it. MicroStrategy owns the most out of any company or government. Ah, okay. Yeah. And yeah, with Bitcoin falling as much as it has, their balance sheets are gonna look horrible. And so could GameStop. Like GameStop during their next balance sheet, like when they do their earnings, because of the fall from Bitcoin's high, GameStop could sell off. I was reading, or I was watching something on that. People that are invested into GameStop right now, they're invested into it because their balance sheet looks really good. Whoop. My alarm. Bed meeting starting here. 3 minutes. So it's about to get exciting. It's about to get exciting. That's level 31. I'm gonna wait for one more tick, and then I'm gonna go. Tick, go. Go, 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 go. Ah, we missed. He missed it. Yeah, my shred missed on the open. That would be good for them. They'll buy cheaper and their average is already so low. Oh, is it? Were they buying Bitcoin around 43,000 a couple years ago? If they bought Bitcoin around 43,000, they're probably at a good entry point, but their balance sheet would just show that big loss, right? Bitcoin was at 126,000 earlier this year. 126, 127. Like Bitcoin hit an all-time high a couple months ago, and now it's trading near all year lows, like that's 2020 lows, or 2022 I think was the lows. They even changed their name from MicroStrategy to Strategy. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I remember that. Soon we shall stand invincible. Soon we shall stand. Bum bum. I don't think. Got my. Oh, I did get it in. Yeah, look how high it is right now. But we'll see. Jerome Powell's going to come out. Good afternoon. We'll see if the market sells off. That's what I'm looking for, to see what happens. I'm not watching it. I don't have I have my other screen up, but I wouldn't be able to hear the volume. So you'll have to say. And I don't care. They don't care what price of Bitcoin is at. They just keep taking loans to buy it. And that's what happened with FTX and Voyager and all the platforms back in the past. Was they were very leveraged into Bitcoin. They were taking loans because Bitcoin was trading between 27 to 40, 50, 6,000, somewhere in there, right? And then Bitcoin crashed. Bitcoin came all the way down and hit $14,000. And I remember my portfolio, like I was tied up with Voyager at the time. In a few years from now, you'll be missing Jerome Powell so much. Yeah, because the next guy that's going to go into the seat to become the Fed chairman, he's going to be probably just doing what everybody tells him to do. Lower interest rates. Only going to go up. Guy's level 30. Oh yeah, but we're level 29 now. That's why we're not getting as beat down as we once were. Yeah, we'll take. Oh, it says sell. Sell. Yeah, as he starts talking, there's multiple sell things coming up on my screen. Like right now would be a really good time to take profit for the day and then buy in the next 10 or so minutes, but we'll see. There it goes. Go to spot QQQ at 55. Oh, indicators went away. I should heal. I'm gonna heal after this guy. As soon as they open combat with me, they always poison me. So level 30, guys, we're gonna be grinding to level 30, and then we're gonna be heading to Shimmering Flats, doing the raceway stuff. Unshift. Unshift. Went away. They took other people's Bitcoin money and loaned it out. That's not what MicroStrategy is doing. Yeah, that's why FTX and all that, like they were all leveraged. They were all loaning to each other. One company was loaning to another company, was loaning to another company. It was like a circle. It's like the Open Desk. Is the Open Desk? OpenAI, right? NVIDIA is invested into OpenAI. OpenAI is invested into NVIDIA. And then NVIDIA is invested in Oracle or something like that. And then Oracle's buying their chips. Get that. Yep, I got it. I got that shred in. It didn't crit, but hey, it's okay. Market doesn't know what to do right now. I didn't loot this one back there. Look at all this stuff right here. I can sell each of these for 10, 11 silver, 11 times 60. I have more than 6 stacks. I don't know why. Are these all the same? It says I have 57 of them. Oh, it's 50. There's 5 per stack. So 60 divided by 5 is. Rain wants us to have, but why? That's not right. 6 divided by 5. 30, but that's not right. 36, 12. 12 stacks. Okay, 12. Company in the world or let's hear. I missed a comment. What MicroStrategy is doing is taking loans to buy Bitcoin, and then the growth is shown on their books. Then this allows them to take even more loans, and they keep repeating it. That could be the biggest. They could become the biggest. Oh, on paper, yeah. Depending on how Bitcoin does. We're about to end the year here in 2025 with Bitcoin at 52-week, not 52-week lows, but you know, near 52 lows. So there's definitely a lot of upside potential. Should have healed. Or not healed, but got rid of that dang poison. Oh, I still got that shred. Still got that shred in. Still got it. The company in the world, or it all blows up. It'll be the biggest company in the world, or it's all going to get blown up. It's going to be the next. It's going to be Wayne Industries, right? Of that. Be nice if I found some scrolls. Scrolls of stamina, scrolls of vitality, and scrolls of protection, but I haven't found anything of use in quite a while. I haven't found anything really kind of useful. 31.
What is the most asked question in Turtle Chat, you think?
What is the most asked question? Where's the Dark Moon Fairy? Where's the Dark Moon Fairy? When is the next Ani buff? Those are probably the most asked questions. Ani head when?
Yup, lol.
EMF, where? Yup. Where is Dark Moon Fairy? Where is Ani? When is Ani head gonna drop? Dude, stop worrying about Ani head. Just get out. You'll quest faster than trying to worry about that thing. Dude, that was the lowest we've came. Those 31s can really put up a good fight. Put up a good fight for sure. Yeah, we're almost halfway to halfway to halfway. We're almost halfway to being halfway to halfway. And all of that was said and made sense. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. This is why. In the early morning when there was there wasn't as much volatility, there was volatility, but it was controlled volatility. You could see it moving up and down in a controlled manner. I took advantage of it this morning. Right now, I would never try and buy and sell in the choppiness of it all, because you could see something like you could see a trigger and it wouldn't be the correct trigger. It would be a false. Either it would be like a false breakdown or breakup. So it's best just to kind of hold on to whatever you have. Like, see right now, how long on Onyxia? Ran all the way for that one. That's good. Wonder if he's doing the same thing as me, just kind of grinding. He's not skinning. What's the most asked question on Turtle Chat? Yeah, that's the question. If you guys are wondering what is the most asked question in game, it's when is Ani head, or when is the Ani head going to despawn, and where is the Dark Moon Fairy at? For sure. Fighting it already. Why is there a 50 Druid over here? And why is he taking so long to kill these things? As a 50 Druid, yeah, it's level 50. He should have no issues whatsoever, like, taking out these guys.
The sad thing about HC life is that you don't run dungeons that much.
Yeah, it's hard to get dungeons. I did a lot of dungeons on all my playthroughs, right? My warrior, I was doing every single dungeon. I did ZF, did BRD, we did Upper Blackrock Spire, Wailing Caverns. We did, I don't think I did Shadowfang Keep. But it is hard to get groups for dungeons because of the level that you need, the level requirement, right? You can only do plus or 5 levels. And you know, depending on the dungeon, you kind of want a good composition. I always enjoy having a priest in my groups where I can get fortitude, because that extra stamina is kind of sometimes.
And you can die.
Yeah, and you can die, right? And you can die. There's 1,000 ways to die in World of Warcraft. 1 million ways to die in the West. I know what level is this one. Patriarch level 31. Oh, yeah, we don't want to fight him at the same time with this one. This one does a lot of damage. I already have a tough time trying to beat the 31. Destination unknown. Go. Look at that. Rip. Rip and rape. And then we shred. We do a ferocious bite. Want ferocious bite? There it is. Only a 61 ferocious bite, but still, nonetheless. Nick the kid got taken out. Now there's a cell. So cell flashed. Now there's an actual cell. But I still wouldn't trust this cell. Because there's so much volatility going on right now. With Jerome Powell probably talking about something about global economic policy and job numbers and inflation and Fed, the rate cut. Something probably is being discussed. And I'm seeing sell on 2 of my things, which when they're in line together like that, that's usually a big one for me. Now there's another one, so there's 3 cells that popped up on my screen. I use a bunch of different indicators, and I like to overlap them. So don't just trust one, but when all 3 are saying, hey, this is the time you should be selling, and locking in those profits, and you'll probably be able to buy a little bit cheaper. Usually a good time to do it, but
Power to the Forsaken!
I'm gonna wait, because Jerome could say something that could spike it up. The next guy is going to go all out for the current admin and do whatever they want. Jerome doesn't do that. That is true. Yeah, that's why I was reading that somewhere. Whatever next guy that they're gonna pick for the chair, because Jerome Powell is ending. I think 2025 is his last full year. So 2026. 2026. It's going to have the new head chairman, and he's going to be listening to the current administration. The current administration is still in place for the next 3 years. So, yeah, the stock market next 3 years with lower interest rates is going to be pretty crazy. I don't see it falling off a cliff anytime soon. As much as people would like to see the market fall, I just don't think it's going to happen. Unless fear really hits the market. We're gonna transition to a bear. Bear mode activated. Get in with that claw. Get in with those maw. Get in with another maw. And he's down. Get him. 90-second ad break is starting. Okay. Destination unknown. So let's see. If you're still out there, you said you got your Druid to level 14. Are you also leveling on Ambershire? Or are you going back to Nord? I assume that you're probably leveling on Ambershire. Whoops. There's a lot of Druids out there now. So Garnak is a Druid. Sir Caboose is a Rogue, but that's 2 Stealthies. Who was Wunton? Oh, okay. Got the level 3 on the Rogue. And this guy was just another Hunter I added in. I don't know that one. Wow. Boop. Oh, I'm looking at my... Okay. Little bit different. Oh, it's a boss. Got a druid. I thought that was the hunter's pet, but I think there's a hunter around here. Or it's that paladin right there, and I think, no, I thought I saw somebody else running up here with the druid. Are you logged on right now, Bustronic? Are you playing over on Ambershire as well? Because you had a 52 mage, and then you had a druid. Whoop, stealth. Right, you had a mage, and you had a druid afterwards, right? Go, 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 go. Ah, poison. 418 experience off that guy. A lot of experience. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up. I've been sitting for a few hours. I really need to stand more when I'm streaming. Because otherwise I sit here in place for about 4 hours and I don't move. So we're gonna go ahead and stand as my desk gets the full height. There it goes. Okie doke. And what's my heart rate spike up to when I stand? 108. Yeah, it usually gets up to like 108, 1 something, and then it comes back down. Oh, dropping. My heart rate's going. Yeah, see, it does stutters like that. It just stutters for a minute, like not even a minute. Stutters for a half a second, and then it goes back to normal. And tick. There we go. Oh man, I didn't get the. I was trying to beat the aggro. What level are the alligators in North Shimmering Flats? Are they? What level are these guys again? 29. It might be worth going to North Shimmering Flats if alligators are 29. I'll look at this quick. If I go and I click on vanilla level mobs, vanilla levels by zone, I go to 1,000 needles. It says 3132. Okay, so 31 is the minimum that we need. Or 30 is fine. 30 is fine, but the minimum level mobs that are up in north are 31. So we want to be at least 30 before going over there. I would honestly wait till probably 31, but I don't want to wait that long. And I'm tired of being poisoned. I'd rather take my chances fighting level 31 gators that can stun me that I can just strafe away from than dang poison guys. Tired of the poison. Tired of the poison. And ad break is over, guys. If you guys would not like to be hit with ads, I think every 30 minutes is what the Twitch default thing is. Then if you guys subscribe right now, there is a discount that I'm running when I'm streaming. Every time that I'm streaming, I run whatever discount Twitch allows me to run. And it takes a little bit off the sub costs over on Twitch. But that's a win-win if you guys do watch the stream over on Twitch and would like to support the content. You don't have to, but it's out there. It's out there. That. Yeah, now it's trending sideways. It's a nice, healthy green bar. Nice and healthy looking. Oh, wow. We're halfway to level 30 now. Halfway to 30. I can't think of a better place to go to at this level for this grind. This is a really good grind. You get about 344 experience a kill. Outside the poison, it's pretty annoying. I will say that. The poison does get annoying in my druid form. Oh shoot, it broke. Once we get to level 30, we're gonna head over to north Shimmering Flats, and well, I'm gonna probably just go and get the quests, but I'm gonna be heading to north Shimmering Flats, and then we're gonna be there for a good amount of time, and then right around 32, we'll head. I don't know if 32 is going to be a good number. The crocodiles down south look like they're level 33 to 35. I don't know if I'll make it. I got it. So I think I might have to wait till level 33 before I go down to south. South, whatever it's called. Thousand Needle. Dude, 159 life. From a level 29. Oh, he's down to the count. Down. Man, you're messing up my grind spot, man. Everything
Fantastic.
is... Now, I'm not going to run all the way over there for that one. This one over here should be running here. Let's just rebuff and wait. We'll rebuff and wait for some stuff to respawn. In the meantime, I'm gonna look. You said careful. Careful. What's up? The next guy is gonna go all out for the current admin and do whatever they want. Oh, okay. Is that what you said? Careful? Oh, my life. You said careful because of my life. It was still 100. It was still a ways away from death. But I'm always a little bit, maybe not as cautious as I really should. Ani and Stormward. Hearthstone now dropped. They dropped it. See? People be freaking out. Come on, take him out. 418 experience off that guy. Good amount of experience. Get rid of that poison, do a regrowth, and we'll get back in the combat. What if I just fight him as a bear? I'm pretty sure I probably just do just as much damage as cat form. Oh yeah, look at that, 240. 240. The good thing about bear form is that I don't have to wait to build up my energy and all that. It's just based off rage. And that's nice. Nice, 290. These mauls are smacking. 273 right there. Man, maybe I just been. I shouldn't push the bear form to the side. That bear form's fucking through these guys. Cat form's nice for the opens, but that bear form, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like I'm taking less damage in bear. Yeah, I think I do end up taking less damage. Well, can't you decide that for yourself? Talking about level 30. No, I don't think so, since the percentage of your max HP, not a flat amount. Oh. Oh, that. Oop. How much gold do you think we'll be at when we sell our bags? Because each one of these is 11 silver essentially. Warlords lead the way. Dude, warlords, man. Any guy labeled warlord does an insane amount of damage. So this level, what, 21 shaman died to the warlords and the barons. That was level 20. But warlords do a lot of damage. Great crit 103 with the rip. Then we go into the straight claws attacks. Be careful. Careful is my middle name. Carefully on you. It's a me, Mario. Level's this guy at 35. Five. 27% of the way to level. We have 27% more experience till we hit level 30. For whatever reason, it's so weird. So, the market's trending sideways right now. The oscillator is showing that it's growing more pressure to the downside, but the market's not selling off. So it triggered a sell back at 1020, and we've been trending sideways for the last 1020. So the last 15 minutes has been trending sideways. We haven't lost anything, but it had a big sell earlier, and the pressure to the downside is building up every minute that's passing. Is keep getting, the red bar gets larger and larger. So I feel like eventually we're gonna break to the downside. It's just when. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It might not even happen. Opium is in the air and it could carry it through. Opium. Down for the... Oh yeah, he's been flagged. Okay. Keeps triggering my thing. He keeps triggering. And I taunt him. It'd be nice if when you taunted a guy, you like do more damage to him, so you get more. Like he attacks you, and then your next hit on him would be more damage, so you get like more aggro on him. That'd be nice. Jumping bear. There we go. That guy took a while to beat down with my bear form. Is he doing the escort? Oh, whoa. I thought I was stealth. Nice crit. Boom. Oh, I thought I stunned you. Oh, my stun failed. It dodged my stun. It broke. Felony! A level 22 character named Felony drowned in the Valley of Heroes. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say to that. Felony was his name, and he drowned. Valley of the Heroes. Like, I didn't even know there was a puddle that big in the Valley of the Heroes to drown. Isn't that the one near the first aid guy? Oh, over here, Valley of the Hero. Where's the Valley of the Hero? Died in Stormwind to nil. Oh, he's in Stormwind. I don't think I've ever seen this pop up on my death meter thing where it says nil. So nothing killed him, he just died to natural causes. Oh. And now, fire. What's everybody out there having for food for today? Is anybody going to be eating lunch soon or eating lunch? Maybe we shouldn't talk about food when I'm hungry. I have some drumsticks, some chicken drumsticks that I bought from Costco, organic stuff. And I'm going to have some rice on the side. And every day now for the last, ever since Thanksgiving, since November 24th, my son and I, or at least I have been going on 2-mile walks every single day. After my son gets home from school, he's been joining me. Had lasagna, longanisa, and rice. It's not lasagna, right? I'm not familiar with that word. Not lasagna. Longaniza. Oh, that looks good. Filipino sausage. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That looks really good. That looks really good. I've never heard that before. I've been slacking on the walks now. I've been keeping up. So my goal was to drop down. I want to get into the 280. I'm at, as of this morning when I weighed myself, I was at 291.6, I think. So I am really close to being into the 280s, and then my next goal would be into the 270s. And I've been continuing to do my walks, and we're looking for like a smith machine for Christmas. So we haven't found, like, I've looked at a couple of them on different websites to see, you know, which one do we want to get. My wife is kind of like into the idea that we can convert half of the garage into some sort of like a workout area. We have the workout room upstairs, but it's basically just a room with a TV mounted on the wall, some dumbbells, a kettlebell, a bunch of mats, rubber bands, but there's no actual equipment, and if we buy like a smithing machine, I could do leg extensions and pull downs and you know, different things for my arms, chest, back, buys. Don't get a smith, just get a regular power rack. A regular power rack. Power rack. I have to go look. Yeah, I'm still deciding on things. I think I've posted a few things in the Discord server that I've looked at. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be better than what we have, which we have nothing at the moment. So there's not much competition. And squat naturally. Yeah, you can squat. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I can squat. Let me see. Can't bench. I have a bench. I already have a bench. Yeah, the bench is just a bench itself, and I use the bench to do different workouts. Like if I'm, you know, if I'm doing the bench, I'll use the dumbbells themselves, free weights, and use like arm exercises on the bench. Or I can integrate it into like leg exercises. If I'm doing one-legged sits, you know, you sit down with one leg. You have your, if you want to apply weight. I don't usually apply weight right now. Do I apply weight? I don't know if I do. No, I'm not applying weight. You're basically just balancing one leg. You go down, you touch the bench with your butt, and then you come back up, and then you repeat that process like 10 times. Just backward squats one leg, touch the bench, and come back up. I do that. And those are good, working on your glutes and thighs, hamstrings, all that. Which is my main area of focus. Like, I'm really trying to work... Oh, inventory full. Okay, here we go. We're at 10 gold, 73 silver. Let's do a quick heal, and then we're going to sell everything that's gray in our bags. I'm guessing that we're going to go to about 13 to 14 gold, okay? 13 to 14 gold is how much we're going to get when we sell. Here we go. Sell great items. 1342, right in the middle. 13 to 14 gold. Now I'm just gonna sell the rest of the stuff that I don't need, and then move all this stuff down. But there we go. We're essentially almost at. I didn't get as much gold as I thought I would from selling that other item, but hey, we're at 1358 now, and I picked up a heavy leather. I got a couple of these now. Put that away. Can't bench naturally. You can't bench. I hurt my shoulder in the military and it pops and grinds. I'm going to physical therapy to try and like one thing that I was told is I always do a lot of forward bench. I'm always doing arms and chest workouts, but the when I was talking to the physical therapist, that they said that for every frontal exercise that I'm doing for your chest and your arms, you need to be doing 2 days of back and buys, at least your back, because if you grow your front side, it's going to want to pull your muscles forward, and it's going to cause your upper back to ache because you're not working at your back. You're not getting it in, you're not strengthening out at the same level. No, the movement from the smithing machine. Oh, yeah, but I'm not using the smithing machine as like a bench. It's like, it's the multi kind of smith machines where it has the bar pull down, it has the arm extensions, the leg extensions. It's got, my wife we looked at one that has like the cables on it you can attach. She has like this thing that she attaches on her ankles, and then she'll do like the ankle workouts where, you know, it'll pull her ankle back and then she'll move it forward, right? You're kind of like doing like the ballerina kicks, like the mule kicks out to the back with weights. There's like 12 to 15 exercises you can do on the machine that we were looking at, which is you know, it goes up to, I think, a maximum of 120 pounds on the weight that it comes with. And it's, yeah, we still have our free weights. Kettlebells still are able to do a lot of exercises. I still do my free weights for benches. I know I'm low, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. It's different from using barbell. That's not locked in one plane. Yeah, barbells are better for you for you're doing your benching because you're working your muscles like twitching. They're not stationary. If I wouldn't be doing bench on it. There's no bench on the one that I'm looking at. This is just pull down bar. It's a cable. It's a bunch of cable exercises. If I was going to be doing bench, I would still stick with my free weights, dumbbells, and the bench machine that I have. It's just a little, it's just a bench, just the bench itself. That's all it is. I have 20 minutes to hit level 30. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Absolutely. I need to get rid of this poison though. I'm gonna wait one more tick of poison right there. Go stealth, go in. Red. Different from the barrel. That's not locked in one plane. Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing the bench on a smithing machine. Yeah, regardless. Ad break in 1 minute. Once again, guys, we're running our Twitch sub sale. I think it marks it down by 30%. So if you guys want a Christmas present for yourself, you guys would like to subscribe, would always appreciate it. But not appreciated, but not required, obviously. Forgot what the thing. What was this guy? 30? Yeah. Go down 344. Clear this poison. Do a quick Q. Bear form into him. I wish I could take out, you know, fight 2 or 3 mobs at once with white, but I just don't have the regen to keep my health up. Sandigo says, alright, I'm gonna head out. Early market close. I'll catch you later. Hey, I do appreciate you popping in, Sandigo. I hope that you have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next stream for sure. Get those 2 miles. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be getting the 2 miles in. My son looks forward to going out and doing those walks. And we've been wearing these little bracelets. So when we go for our walks at night, we go at night, like it gets dark. And then I've been wearing my winter gloves when I'm out walking, then we just turn the lights on. So he likes going for walks at night because then you could like change the color to whatever color you want. And like there's the strobe light at the end where you can kind of, it goes through all the lights, so this will kind of blink through all the phases of the lights. And at nighttime he just enjoys being out walking around the neighborhood. Usually my wife uses that time where the house is kind of calm, so she'll making dinner around 4:30 while we go out for our walks. And then we'll come back home, help out with anything that needs to be done, or you know, anything remaining, set the table, and then we all eat, and then we play some board games. So last night we played some Uno. What else did we play? We played Uno and we played Jenga. Yeah, Jenga's still out on the table. We got to put that away. Everybody likes to play Jenga. Nobody likes to pick it up. Once it falls and explodes everywhere on the table, it's like, oh man. Time for bed, guys. Go upstairs, I'll clean it up. Then I gotta clean the kitchen, dishes, dishwasher. Okay, we're 14% to level 30. 14% of the way there. So very quickly, we're gonna be hitting level 30 and then making our way east to the northern Shimmering Flats. Or just, I'm gonna go by that town and pick up all the quests over there. And the quest will be nice. Oh, he's gonna follow. He's gonna hit this guy. I want to find a green. We need to find a green. We're gonna will it into fruition. This guy right here. The next 10 guys, I'm gonna get a green item, and it's gonna be something that's gonna be beneficial for me. It's gonna be a neck piece. I need something of the bear. Something of the bear. Wish it, want it, make it happen. He wasn't the one. We need to get that. We need to get a green neck. That's the only piece that I can wear in here that I can be benefit. So after this stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stealth. I am going to go look up quests that I can do that are not going to take an arm and a leg to go out of my way to complete, but they'll get me some sort of a neck piece that's going to be benefiting for me. It could be something with agility, something with strength, but I want to get something. Oh wait, it's gonna spawn 3 mobs right there, so I gotta be cautious. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. They're all for you, man. All for you. Oh. Yeah, those sausages look good. I don't think I've ever heard of longanisa. I've had Chinese sausage. There's a little Asian market in the other side of town, and they have some really good sausage that it's like a sweet and spicy. It's so good in fried rice. If you make some rice, put it in the fridge overnight, take it out, chop up some eggs in it, some green onions, and then slice some, crack 2 eggs, and then throw some Chinese sausage in there. It's like a sweet and spicy flavor, and it tastes so good. I need your help. You've been recruited to help me take out the matriarch. I turn him around so I can just beat the heck out of him from the front, and this guy can punch him in the back and daze him. Surprised them with a warlock there. They didn't want to help me out, man. Killed the target. Oh. Poison. If anybody has any questions, comments, definitely drop it into the chat. Today, when we came into the stream, we had 3 goals. 3 goals. First goal, I wanted to get the Deckmaster's Commendation. This is a trinket that you can get in the Barrens, and we got it. That gave us 10 attack power. The second goal was that we wanted to go up into Ashenvale, find the item called the Foul Effery or something like that. It gave us the option. Oh, I trained Mace. I completely forgot I had the Mace. What in the world? I forgot I had this heavy spiked mace sitting in my bank. And okay, so again, going back, I just remembered now because I'm talking about it. Our first goal in Ratchet and Barrens was to get the 10 AP power trinket. This thing and this thing is going to last me to level 45-50 before we get it replaced in the Feralis and Hinterlands. So these are with me for 20-some levels plus. Then we went up into Ashenvale. We got the flight path in Ashera. That connects all of our northern flight paths all together. And then we went and did the satyrs and collected a drop quest. that reward was a polearm that had 8 agility, 7 intellect, and I had the option between that or the headband of the 100 feathers. Now, I had no other helmet, and there is no other helmet for quite a while when it comes to leatherworking. I think the next helmet that I really get is the Night Band, I believe. The Night something, the Nightscape. Around level 40, I think. There might be something better. I think there's like the Defilers or something that you can get, this other set piece. But I didn't have a headpiece, I needed it. So I went ahead and skipped over getting the polearm because I knew that I could probably find a weapon. I had this in my bank. So I already knew I had a pretty decent weapon that could give me attack power. So I went ahead and chose the helmet that filled out that slot. And then I took the flight path to... Oh no, then I got the flight path in Astronaut. And then I went to Booty Bay using my guild tabard. We flew up to Ironforge. I trained to be able to use 2-hand and 1-hand maces. That allowed me to equip this mace. So again, that was another upgrade. I got my trinket, got my head, got my weapon. So we got a triple upgrade today. And then we made our way down here to 1,000 Needles, where we're currently at now. And we're plowing through these guys. We're going to be level 30 in the next 16 mobs. And then we're going to be heading to the east portion of 1,000 Needles to begin getting all of the quests over here. And then killing crocodiles and such that are level 30, 32 up in the north area. But they're not going to be poisoning me. And some of them are casters. And the other ones that are not casters, they do like a stun on you. But you can easily... why is that not working? You can just bait it. You can just line it. You can like move away from it, and fine. Strafe it. Yeah, you can just strafe the effect and not have it affect you. Okay. Hunter's helping me out. Let's do a quick rebuff here. We got a little bit of time left on our timers. Go. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna be hitting 1 o'clock here shortly. And my wife went to school already, because she was volunteering for something at school. So she's gonna go pick up the kiddos today at 1. So that's kind of it so far. Good job, man. Good job. That poison sucks though, huh? Poison sucks. Nice. Opening with a 265. Oh yeah. I do want to train level 30 as well. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to get level 30. We're going to run to Daenerys. We're going to set our Hearthstone in Daenerys. And then once we set our Hearthstone, we're going to go to Moonglade. Train level 30. Use our Hearthstone back to Gadget Sand, and then head up into 1,000 Needles, and then set up our tent and log out there potentially. I'm 6% of the way to level... 6% left to level 30.
For Duratar.
Beat it. Boost it. Oh, he's fighting them that way. I'll go this way. Cobra, la 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 la. Maybe it's not even worth shredding right now. Maybe I just go in there with the claws. I'm still trying to improve my openings and all that on my Druid. So, I thought the Shaman would have engaged in this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there's a couple green red bars in a row. But 5 minutes till close, it's really hard to tell. Like, what would you do right now? Would you sell thinking that after hours the market's gonna sell off? Ooh, we're gonna pull the other aggro. No, we didn't. I wasn't sure if I would pull it. But we're good. Why am I not hitting you with it? All these sounds all at once. All the sounds at once. Honestly. Oh, there's the shaman. Must have been chilling. Come back here. Fine. Nice claws. Less than 2 bubbles away. Less than a bubble and a half away from level 30. Bubble and a half. And then we're going to get our travel form in a bit. It's going to... Oh, yeah. And then we can respec at level 30. We're going to get Omen of Clarity. So next 15 minutes are going to be pretty good. We're going to go ahead and run to Gadget Sand, use Moonglade, train level 30, get our travel form, respec to get Omen of Clarity, Earth back to Gadget Sand, and probably log out there. I'm going to put a tent, make a tent, log out for the day in Gadget Sand. But we will have completed our goal of getting our items that are going to last us for a while. And bed. That announced to cut interest rates by 1/4 point. After a divisive note, the Federal Reserve announced a 25-point basis cut in its overnight lending rate, bringing the targeted rate down to 3.5 to 3.75. Yeah, that's what everybody assumed. The Fed also announced a $40 billion purchase of Treasury securities, with the central bank anticipating purchases will remain elevated for a few months and then reduce from there. So yeah, keeping the market go burr. Market goes burr. Kebab Slayer, man. Kebab Slayer. No poisons? We're less than a bubble away. Less than 1 bubble away from level 30. Less than a half a bubble away. 4 mobs, man. 4 mobs. It goes quick. Yo ho ho. This one's mine. I want it. Take this one out too. You're gonna come fight this one too, right? Here, let me turn it around for you. Thank you guys. Help me kill it. Watch me level. I need one more. Need one more bad guy to level. Honestly, I could just start heading that way and level up. It is now 1 o'clock. Oop. And this guy should level us up right here. Level us up. And
Hail to the
boom!
knight.
Level 30. Unchallenged. You only die once. We hit level 30. Let's go ahead and take a screenshot. And post that in. Boop. Okay. Hit level 30. Let's get out of here. We are going to go run to Gadget Sand now. Yeah, there's no flight path that I can take that's going to make me get there any faster, so this is it. I'm going to go ahead and save my speed just in case I run into a tricky situation. I don't believe I'm going to have a tough situation, but just in case. Just in case. Congrats, Sachi. Thanks. Live right now, DJ Kando, taking it through the years here in Everluck Broadcasting Radio.
Strength and honor.
Glutton, like that. One of the 7 sins, gluttony. Pride. Lustful. What's the other ones? Another 7. I did 3. We're fine. I think we're good. Maybe I'll wait till free win post. Yeah, but the earlier that you hit this, faster that you can get it back up. These guys are pretty good too, I believe. These creatures. Obviously, you can't skin them because they're humanoids. But you don't want to go in the cave either, so you'd run out of them before you could really farm them. Road again. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ain't got nothing on me. You know who I am? We're not rested. You need a nap. Yeah, our rested experience lasted perfectly. Look at this. You feel normal again. You are not rested. You need a nap. So we did it perfect. We got to level 30 with the combination of quests that we did on the way to here. That was a perfect amount. Can I get... Yeah, I can get through here, I'm pretty sure. I thought dash was a 2-minute cooldown, not a 5-minute cooldown. What if I have it confused with something else? Dumb mini snack. Bite into a snicker. 1.5 hours for level 44 fuel slows demo, slowing down. Hey, ooh. What, you stunned? Trying to hit 60 pre-3. Oh, another one. Aw, y'all are annoying. Alright. My dungeon solos have added a fair bit of light leveling time. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, these Craig Stalkers are quite annoying. Go ahead and go and be running through. And I can't really outrun them because as soon as I see them... What the heck? Oh, I didn't mean to prowl there. Get out, prowl. As soon as I see them, maybe if I go up on the ridge, I'll have less accidentals with them. What were they called? Let me see. They're called Frag Stalkers /DB Frag Stalker. Unit. Oh, they're only through here. Okay, so I already made it by the most annoying portion. Okay. Yeah, so we're good. There's nothing else over here. Cheetah man. Cheetah for the win. And I think I need to be right back. I think my son's outside. I thought he would go home with the wifey. Hold on, be right back. Be right back. Right, BRB. Right. Okay, be right back. Okay, he made it inside. Boop. Okay, perfect. Okay, back at it. We're almost done with the stream, guys. We are almost out. We're gonna make our way to Gadget Sand, set our hearth, go to Moonglade, train level 30 abilities, respec, hearth back to Gadget Sand, and then we're logging out for the day. So what we hit our goal today. We got both of these trinkets. Well, we got this trinket today. We got this headpiece today. We picked up the new mace and equipped that. Level 32, we get a really nice weapon at level 32 that gives us 15 strength, 30 attack power in a weapon. Very nice. Looking forward to that. That's going to last us essentially, I think, until level 50. Go here. So level 32 staff, it costs 6 gold essentially. We have plenty of gold for that. And then, because it's going to give us 15 strength. The next weapon upgrade that would be comparable to that would be the level 40 Rock Pulverizer. That has, it's a 3 quest chain that starts in Ironforge that goes to Badlands. So around level 40 or so, that would be the next weapon upgrade. So while the strength, 15 strength is 30 attack power, the Rock Pulverizer is a level 40 plus mace that you get from doing 3 quests. You get the quest in Ironforge, you go to Badlands, you find some guy's body on the ground, you turn the body in, and then they have you kill those, they're not Furbergs, they're like some different kind of mob that looks like the Furberg, like the human, kind of like a deformed dwarf. You kill them, and then you get the turn-in, and you get the mace. So that would be our next weapon upgrade. That's got 34 attack power. After that, the next upgrade after that is there's a level 52. Oh, level 52 in Blasted Lands. There's a quest in the Blasted Lands. You kill ogres. You gotta be around 52 to do these ogres, otherwise they'll probably take you out. But the weapon there is 14 strength, 1% crit. So you have a 34 attack power. You're given up 8 attack power, but you get 1% crit on the mace. And then after that, you have the option between keeping that mace or getting another mace around 57, 58 in Helabeam Island. And that mace is 28 strength. So that's 58 attack power. So you would trade 28 attack power, 1% crit for 58 attack power. And I'm not sure on the conversion Is it a better conversion to give up, like, how much crit in comparison to AP? Like, I know, I'm sure there's probably people out there that kind of know how much AP you would sacrifice for that 1% crit. I don't know that off the top of my head. But we're here in Gadgets and almost. We're going to go ahead and be set in our hearth, teleport into Moonglade, and training, respecking, and then hearthing back. And then we're going to be editing the stream there. So if anybody out there has any comments, questions for me, whether it's about World of Warcraft, Hardcore, or anything else, drop it in the chat. I always appreciate the conversation. If this is your first time here to the channel and you guys are watching this, I see a bunch of you guys out there just kind of lurking, then I would appreciate if you go down below, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you guys would like, follow along if you guys are on Twitch. And let's go ahead and set our thing there. Let's go ahead and go to Moonglade. Moonglade. Okay, we're teleporting to Moonglade. And now we can go over here and train. Oh, this cheetah, you try to make it faster than me. Don't you know? Can't do that. You go over here, we're going to talk to this guy. Seek training as a druid. We're going to go ahead and get Insect Swarm. I like Insect Swarm. We don't care much for Wrath right now. We're going to get Bash. Oh, we got Fairy Fire Feral. Nice.
For our ancestors.
Fairy Fire Feral rank 2. Okay. Travel Form. Red rank 2. Mark of the Wild rank 4, Regrowth, and that's it. Okay, so let's do
I have a question. Why are you keep wasting money on training in Moonglade instead of saving them at Darnassus?
Yeah, it's not that much money. It's barely an inconvenience on the difference, and there's no fast travel option for me to get to Darnassus very quickly. I could take the flight path over here, but that takes, what, like 5 minutes? So my time is more valuable than trying to go to Darnassus to save a little bit of money, right? Like 5-10% on it, it's not that much. We're going to go ahead and put these on the Insect Swarm. Rank 2. Insect Swarm rank 2. Bash automatically upgrades, right? Bash goes to rank 2 automatically. Fairy Fire Feral. I have Fairy Fire Feral rank 1, Fairy Fire Feral rank 2, which is awesome. I'm going to move around just like this. Tap form, this will go here. Fairy Fire rank 2 will go here now. And then we have Fairy Fire Travel Form. We got that. And Shred rank 2. Shred rank 2 automatically upgrades.
You have had so much slack time in between regardless though.
Nah, not a lot of slack time. There's not. I haven't been to Darnassus in a while. I might have to go there to continue to level my leatherworking, but I don't know if I need to go there now. Maybe it's probably a good idea. Actually, maybe not. Honestly, because how much? No, I'm gonna go there. I think it's a good idea. It's not gonna. The amount of money that I spend extra on... Oh, I have travel form now. But I think I de-shift travel form if I touch water, right? Yeah, I do. But still... Oh, I was going to respec. I can do that in... Oh, I was going to respec. Hold on. Is it faster just to go back there and respec? Probably. And then I had regrowth. I got a new rank of regrowth. See what happens when I get derailed? My mind. Let's see, that's 4. Okay. Okay, I put everything on my bars that I just purchased. Yes. And now we're level 30, guys. We're gonna go ahead and respec. fine. It cost me 1 gold. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and go back to balance. All I unlearned was Nature's Grasp. That was it. So that's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 point Nature's Grasp, 2 points Savon's Blessing, and then go back and put 2 points into Improved Nature's Grasp, go up, get 3 points into Nature's Weapons. This is where I kind of have to decide, is it better to do... Go to that village. I could save myself 20% mana when shifting, or I could get a higher chance to entangle the enemy. So the base chance is 65% chance, and this increases it by 30 at the moment. So I have a 95% chance to entangle the target. Right? The enemy strikes you, you have a...
Natural shapeshifter is superior.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be better. We're going to put 2 points into natural shapeshifter, get my single point into Omen of Clarity, head over into the Feral Tree, and get 5 points into Ferocity. And this is where I kind of want to decide. Ferocious Bite is my main finisher. So I kind of want to do Feral Aggression as my main thing. I know this is pretty good as well, though. Increases the damage of Rip by 5, 10, 15%. In addition, increases the damage of Claw by 10 for each active bleed. So I can put 2 bleeds on a target with Rip and Rake and do 20% more damage to my Claw. And then
come on, brutal impact thick hides for survivability.
Yeah, but as you level, I'm only going to be like, you kill the target faster. Solo play, like single. Yeah, maybe not brutal. Brutal impact is nice, but right now it's not benefiting me as much as if I would go Feral Aggression. I will get brutal impact later on. But for Ferocious Bite, doing 15% more damage as a finisher, I think would be more beneficial. But Claw, this is just straight increase on my Rip and my Claw.
Wait until you get to elite quests, then to respec again, I guess.
I have a cat form. Wait until you get to the elite quest. Yeah, but I'm not doing many quests. I'm mostly just grinding, right? I'm going to be level 40 probably within the next 2 streams. I'll hit level 40. I'll hit level 32, 33 here shortly in the next stream. And then once I hit 32, 33 and start taking out alligators, it goes really quick. And then you go to STV, you do raptors and gorillas. And then you stay in Stranglethorn Vale to about 42, 43. And then you go and do Hippogriffs and Pirales. And that takes you all the way to 48. Now I'm not sure where to go after 48 at the moment. Like maybe I could go and do Yetis and Pirales. Or I can do something in Ungoro Crater. But I'm not 100% sure at the moment what I want to do there. I'm going to save those talent points and kind of think about it. What do I want to do? Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, we got some shoulders. That's actually better than mine. So let's try that. 14 agility. That cured thick hide. Dusky bracers, 8 agility. 32. That 6 agility, 5 spirit, and I'll train that. And thick leather, yep. Okay. So I'm in the phase right now where I really just need thick leather. And I guess I could craft this. I have 137 divided by 14. That means I can make 9 of these to bump me up. 9. 9 times 4 is 36. That should be able to craft my 9. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. I'm going to go ahead and just let this go on its own and then come back here in a bit after I eat some food. I'm going to go ahead and hearth back to Gadget Sand, and then we're going to pick up on the next stream over in Gadget Sand level 30, running through the Shimmering Flats, taking out all the animals there, doing the quests in the zone, and we should hit level 32, 33 within the next episode. So that is going to be it for today. I really do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out there. Definitely go down below, subscribe, follow along. And if you guys are watching this on the repeat, I really do appreciate that. Definitely go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe. And that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one. Ooh, it's green now. That means I'm not going to get as many points. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.